XM 202.
That sucks.
Lesbian.
I like that in a woman.
And every other kind of deep.
I love paying for sex.
This moral decay weakens our resistance to the onslaught of the communist masters of deceit.
We're a bunch of scumbags.
These abnormalities are corrupting the minds and the hearts of our children.
Jackass. I can't believe it. It's pedophile humor.
It's depressing and horrendous. It's awful.
It's a bunch of idiots.
Perversion for profit.
Here it comes! Here it comes!
The Opie and Anthony program. El virus. The Opie and Anthony.
God, that irritates me.
It's just like somebody took a bat to my brain.
We're the only radio show that makes you want to hate us.
Opie.
I want my coffee.
Anthony.
I want that fax.
Jim Norton.
I want Ozzy.
We are going to dumb this thing down to the point that we're going to be #1 with Down syndrome children.
Hysterical.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Yay, terrific. Okay, terrific.
Is your problem, you insensitive asshole?
Well, let me tell you something, my cosmic friend.
Stop! Don't go ahead! Stop! I got no
taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Hey, welcome to the Opie and Anthony program. Hi. The O&A virus spreading across America. Thanks for checking us out. Hi. If you like what you're hearing, what you need to do is tell a friend. Tell a friend that doesn't have XM. That's how this thing's going to grow.
Ooh, I like my headphones today.
You do?
Yes. Nice.
You seem all wide awake and chipper and ready to go, Anthony.
No, I'm not. Everybody, I'm phoning it in today.
Don't say that.
Phoning it in.
You don't tell people you're phoning it in. You just phone it in.
I gotta tell them in advance.
No.
Oh my God.
No, see the.
Why did I make?
What the hell is that?
I'm trying. This is something I wrote yesterday. I left here, and apparently someone tried to crumple it up because when you leave it and say no one touch it, that's not enough.
Right.
So it's just a note to myself. I apologize. I didn't tape it.
Note to self. Don't leave note to self here.
Why are you so far away from your microphone today?
I'm just settling in, listening to my friend over there who's having a bit of trouble. I'm concerned.
Oh, I'm in utter.
You can't just call it in, though, Anthony.
Why?
When you feel like crap, you got to make believe you feel really good.
No.
And you get the listeners excited. You trick them, and then you call it in.
So impossible. Oh, my God, why did we make fun of dentists yesterday? Why did we make fun of dentists? I got like a dental curse. I've been cursed. A cap that I've had on for, I think, 15 years. Underneath, something happened. I started eating yesterday and noticed, like, when I bit down, it really started to hurt. So I made an appointment for the dentist today. And it just got worse and worse to the point where last night I got no sleep. I was like the elephant man trying to sleep sitting up. Because the second I laid my head down, you feel your pulse in your tooth. Oh, just the pain. I'm sitting up in bed, and I got a bottle of Captain Morgan because I didn't have any Jack Daniels around the house, and I'm swigging that and swishing it around by the tooth and then spitting it out in a cup because I didn't want to drink at 2 in the morning.
What
when
is
I
this,
get
1870? Jesus.
Did they hold you down and do a little amputation as well?
What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, because there's so much dental care available at 2 in the morning.
You know how much stuff they got for pain nowadays?
Where?
Huh? Well, it's called a pharmacy.
Yeah,
it's called a drugstore.
It was 2 in the morning.
Dude, Aleve, Advil, those things will help with what you're going. You got to take it before the show.
Oh my God, I got a medicine cabinet all filled with stuff. Yeah, Aleve, Tylenol PM to knock me out.
Stuff never seems to work for me.
Sleeping pills.
It's like aspirin. That's all I've ever taken for pain.
So you were living like it was 1870, just swinging Captain Morgan.
I was trying to call the blacksmith so he could come over and pull my tooth out with some pliers.
What's the matter? Are your wooden dentures sore?
Yeah, my wooden teeth. Oh, my God. Just something going on underneath that cap.
I know what it is. It's probably like a popcorn kernel.
Oh, no.
That got, stuck underneath there.
No.
And it's just pressing down hard on the nerve.
No. Stop it.
That's actually how you do it. You take a safety pin and you get in there and you just root around near the nerve a bit.
Holy jeez, shut up. Oh, God. Just straighten it out, start digging.
Anthony hates stuff like this.
Oh, this is just... And I can't wait to get there and have the dentist give that Novocaine.
Want to try this?
Oh, a paperclip? I'll just start rooting around in there?
Yeah,
for
it's just a piece of food. It might be some of that tuna fish you were eating yesterday.
Oh.
There might have been a little bone in the tuna fish, and it got stuck under the cap.
It's just tickling the nerve ending.
Just going...
I have those electric shocks coming out of my tooth right now. But then you go to the dentist, and this pain, you're in this utter tooth pain for hours and hours and a day, and then they shoot you up with that Novocaine, and in a second, it's pure relief. It's completely gone. And then they, fix you up. So I am waiting for that like a heroin addict is waiting for his fix. I'm looking at the clock going, when am I going to be there? When is she just going to take that needle and just shoot up the Novocaine and end the misery? Oh, toothaches are just the worst.
Well, a lot of people calling in now, Anthony. Let's go to Paul on Long Island. Paul, what's up?
Hey, I want to ask you something. That tooth at the crown,
Yeah.
with the root canal.
I believe it was.
So, because it has no nerve, so you must have an abscess or something under there now.
Well, that's wonderful, isn't it?
What's an abscess again?
Just
Sort of an infection that goes
yeah.
with the gum.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So what you have to do is get some amoxicillin and Percocet, and you'll be okay.
Yeah, there you go. Well, they're going to, pop the hood on that cap. Pop the hood and take a look underneath.
Oh, you know what that might be, dude? If you have some kind of an abscess, that's where they have to go through the rotted-out tooth and root around on the raw bone that's actually in the jaw.
Raw bone.
They have to scrape around on the bone itself.
I'll give you a raw bone.
Being extra careful they don't hit another nerve down there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's like a little farm of nerves.
It really is just awful.
Hey, I didn't want to say it, but maybe I'll let Ben say it from Jersey. Ben, go ahead.
It's the curse of the pickled punk.
Told you. I told you.
You didn't want to take him out of the bag yesterday. That's what happened.
That's right. You wanted the pickled punk to suffer in that box.
Not suffer, stay in the safety. No, that's what happened. You let him out. You asked, who let the punk out?
I let
Who let the punk? Who let the punk out?
I decided the pickled punk needed to breathe and see the light of day, and you were the only one that said no. You said no, leave it how it was, trapped in its little box.
Should have left him alone in there. He was fine.
Are you starting to believe in the curse of the pickled punk?
Starting? What do you mean starting? I was never a disbeliever.
You were you didn't show the pickled punk any respect yesterday. You were talking bad about dentists, and now something that you have not even worried about in 15 years just pops up like that overnight.
Oh, really is just the worst. How the hell? Oh, I haven't had a toothache in years and years and years and years.
Well, let's go to Jason on Long Island.
All
Jason,
I can remember, and all I want is that
Anthony,
needle. Yeah.
Just make sure you remember how your fly is before you go under.
It's a woman dentist, so that's fine. She wants to pull my pants down.
Hey,
why not? Who am I to deny her?
Yeah. You'll come back, you'll see that big, delicious hog helmet just poking out.
I got a great line that goes with the bit we did yesterday, but I don't feel like saying it because I know it'll turn into a promo.
Uh-oh, why?
That's all right.
I'm starting to think now, You can't just blurt out stuff to be funny, because then it turns into some homo promo.
Homo promo?
Homo promo. Remember how you were saying, the horny dentist yesterday and how he has to, grab those tits?
Yeah.
Female dentist, you're in the chair.
Oh, you think she's going to be, I need that hug!
Exactly. There you go. Zip. Now that will be in the promo and not me saying it.
Why don't you chomp down on this a little bit? That will help.
Yeah, let's give him some tinfoil.
What you do is you line all of your lower teeth with tinfoil, and you go.
Oh, no.
And you wait for that metal clank.
Oh. Stop it.
And while you're just chomping down on the tinfoil, we're going to bring in a blackboard and write up.
Scratch it?
Yeah, write up some formulas with the chalk.
Now I got a banana.
Soft banana.
That was just brought to me that I can't possibly eat.
Why?
Even though it's a soft
It's a banana. You mush it between your palate and tongue.
Yeah, but if it even touches it, it's just going to be murder.
A little clear stuff would really help.
Yeah.
Having to squeeze a little clear stuff on that sore area.
Yeah, maybe I should just swallow the banana whole. Deep throat it.
Let's go to Dan. Hey, Dan.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. Hey. Anthony's got a really, really bad toothache today.
Oh.
Yeah, now he had a root canal done on the tooth already?
I believe the root canal was done and a cap was put on it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you probably have an abscess going on there. You get some leakage under the crown. And now you need either what's called an apico, where they chop off the end of the root, or you're going to lose the tooth.
Great. Who cares? Just put a bridge in there.
No, you need an implant.
Yeah, put an implant in. I don't care. Look, right now, I don't care what it is. I just want it taken care of.
Well, let's see what Mike in Detroit has. Mike?
Yeah, Ant.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a rinse with peroxide or a swig of that pickle punk juice. No, but seriously, the peroxide will take care of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What'll that do? Oh, it's going to foam up and look like a rabid dog.
What's peroxide do, sir?
It kills the infection. If it's an abscess in there, if you look in the back of peroxide, it says oral rinse.
I've actually used it after brushing my teeth before going to bed. It's great stuff.
You know, we were on the road once. This brings up a memory. I was on the road once with Jimmy. It might have been Dallas or something. And I went to his room to get him for whatever, dinner or something. And he's in the middle of, gargling with this stuff.
Yeah.
He goes, no, it's really good for you. You should try it. So I tried it. And just like you said, you foam like a rabid dog.
Rabid dog.
And it's
Give
not
me some peroxide.
It's not fun. It tastes like crap.
It's awful.
And it stings if you have any tiny little cuts in your mouth.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, absolutely. It can't hurt.
All right, get one of our interns to go down to Dwayne Reed and get me some peroxide. I'll do it in here so you can see my mouth foam up.
Oh, it's awful. Tim in Massachusetts.
Oh, hey, what's going on, man?
Hey.
Good morning, vaginal blood fart.
So that was very hurtful, and there's no need to talk like that this early in the morning. How are you?
Hey, Ant, why don't you go to weed like Opie was saying? It always makes them feel better.
Smoke some weed. If I smoked weed, I'd just be paranoid about going to the dentist.
All right, Ant, I hope you're ready for some Cracker Jacks.
Ricky's here. Oh, no.
Ricky, the intern, is going to take this order.
Hey, Ricky.
I did it before. I thought I did a good job getting your...
Well, just try to get back here before Anthony's
actual...
actual... Sorry. I was just going to say, just get back here before Anthony's actual dentist appointment. That would be nice.
Yeah,
sure, no problem.
What I need is what is called hydrogen peroxide.
It's a little brown bottle.
Yeah, not hair dye peroxide.
Why? What's wrong with that, Anthony? Why don't you need that?
It's just, the brown bottle of hydrogen peroxide.
Small, big, whatever size, doesn't matter.
Right?
Yeah, no, I can remember that. That's easy.
Get him pain medication, too. Some type of pain thing. Because aspirin stinks. Aspirin doesn't take away... I don't take aspirin for headaches.
The miracle drug.
Yeah, it's awful. It's awful.
What kind? You need Advil, Tylenol?
What do you think's better, Aleve or Advil?
Aleve.
Aleve is stronger.
Aleve is great for pain.
Get Aleve.
Yeah, Aleve is pretty good.
Try some Aleve.
All right, cool.
I want to get Anthony all just today. All fuzzy and stuff.
That can be dope.
Why?
It's not dope. It's a painkiller.
Let's go to Indiana and say hi to Chris. Hey, Chris.
Hey, what's up, O&A?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, it's in the teeth, Bob.
It's in the teeth, Bob.
12 monkeys, very good.
That's very funny.
Yeah, fellas.
All right, thanks, Chris.
No problem, Bob.
Bye. All right, well, we'll take care of that, Anthony.
Yeah,
We do have a lot of show to do today, so.
I got Oragel. I got Oragel and Ambisol. People are calling in and writing saying...
Did you try the Ambisol?
I tried the Ambisol.
Sol?
That works for maybe 0.03 of a second.
What about the Oragel?
I'll try it.
Yeah, the Oragel might help a little bit.
Oral pain reliever.
See, that's where you and I are so different.
Why?
If I had what was going on, I would be calling in and going, I just can't. I can't do this.
I wanted to.
Because I need my sleep and I need no pain to do this radio show.
And I
didn't
either.
Yeah, you didn't sleep at all last night and you got a really, really bad toothache. So
no sleep.
I love it. Every day we have an excuse why we just call it in.
Yesterday was a good show. I listened to the replay.
Yesterday's show was one of the best shows we've done since coming to XM Satellite Radio.
Can I have the scissor, Ben? Please?
All right.
Got to open up my my Oragel.
I had a weird moment yesterday as you opened that up.
What happened?
I was in the park, doing my skating like I do almost every day. And I'm just kind of sitting, hanging out, checking out the scenery. And Peter Jennings walked by.
Oh,
sick. It looked like he was walking with maybe his kids, or he has a very young wife, I don't know. But the woman was kind of holding on to Peter, and the kid was kind of following as well. Not kids, they're grown children, whatever. He's walking real slow with sunglasses, and we make eye contact. It was just one of those things. He didn't recognize me or anything like that. I'm not going to go down that road. So I'm like, oh man, I got to say something to Peter Jennings, So, he's fighting this cancer, which, by the way, after seeing him yesterday, not a chance in hell he's going to beat it. Not a chance in hell. Not only that, I think I hate to say it, but not only that, I don't think he's going to make it to the end of the year. No way.
Is that what you said to him in the park?
Yeah.
No.
Really boosted his spirits.
The only thing I could think of, on the spot was, good luck, bro.
Oh, my God.
Good luck, bro.
You said good luck, bro?
To Peter Jennings, the most articulate newsman out there, and that's all I can come up with.
It's not Dennis Hopper, stupid.
Right.
You say when someone's like
He's
bowling.
walking
Good
by,
luck, bro.
He's walking by really slow, trying to get as much fresh air as possible.
Yeah.
Looking really bad. His skin looks horrible. And I'm like, I got to say something. So I got one of the cancer bracelets on for Brother Weeze. So I forgot that part. I quickly showed him my cancer bracelet.
Yeah.
And went, good luck, bro. Like we have something in common,
Yeah.
Oh, it was just awful.
Did he stop to read the bracelets?
No, but everyone has these cancer bracelets now. Everyone knows what they are.
Everyone?
No, I don't know what that is.
And then I decided to play a song for him as I was sitting there sitting there on the park bench.
Oh, this is a good song.
It's the cancer song.
This is a miserable song.
A miserable version.
It's great. You don't like this? Or is it depressing?
Depressing.
It's the type of song you want to sit in your computer chair and just cry alone to.
What the F? This guy didn't like yesterday's show. Hey, Tim, what's up?
What's up, Opie?
What up?
Man, y'all, they're lacing your marijuana with crack, man. Yesterday's show was not the best you've ever done, dude.
I didn't say it was the best. It was one of the better ones since we came to XM Satellite Radio.
Are you serious, man? Tippy Tom and Golden Buns was the best show you have ever did, man. That was the most hilarious shit I've ever heard in my whole life. That's the exact reason why I keep XM, man. This is the only, station I turn to.
Well, I can't really argue that point. We got to get Tippy Tom back in here.
Let me tell you another thing, man. You gave me a royal fucking on that worst stuff. They played the same shit over and over and over, just at different times, man. I did not hear it. You didn't have no Tippy Tom clips. You didn't have Jim Norton banging nobody or going off on them. You didn't have the interns trying to get blowed or anything. I mean, it was fucked. All they played was that goddamn shit where it's like them 60s trainable sessions, man. It was.
Well, I'm not going to argue that point. What happened was we gave a lot of bits for the worst of, and then Washington, they wanted to play it really, really safe for the first week off premium, so they said no to a lot of bits. So then they had to make up the time, so they took some of the other bits and replayed them a lot.
Dude, that's the reason I called, man. That's what I wanted to hear, because I know y'all couldn't have been behind that shit, because it was fucked, man.
Oh, no, we worked on the worst stuff for like 2 weeks before we went on vacation, and there were a lot of bits they said no to. They just didn't want to go down that road right away, first week off the premium, unfortunately. So then they had to fill it up. So they played Larry the Cable Guy a million times, Tony Danza a million times, a bunch of other things a million times. So
no shit, I didn't know, man. Dude, it's good to talk to you, man. I surely enjoy this, brother.
Oh, thanks. What do you think of Bruce Kelly and those interloculars or whatever he called them?
Man, that shit. I mean, it was good, but after you heard Raquel talking about donkey sausages for about the 500 fucking million times.
Yeah, we haven't really discussed this yet.
I mean, I haven't heard nobody call it, man, but it stunk, man. I mean, I'm telling you, I had to turn the fucking radio off. I was sick of hearing that.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. They got sick of hearing the same thing
20,000
times.
Stunk, man.
All right, well, we're back.
I mean, Norton was awesome. He fucked that trucker up yesterday. That was the best thing of the whole show, man. I was cracking up. I thought about that shit last night, and I was laughing.
Tim, I think as we go to break, we're going to play that from yesterday, because that was just classic. Absolutely classic.
Awesome, man. Y'all keep up the good work, dude. I'm punching out, man.
All right, there he goes, Tim.
Hard work.
Proving that we do have truckers that like us. The Dragon Wagon, or whatever the hell that guy's name was from yesterday, thought all truckers hated us just because he doesn't like us.
Yeah. We have plenty of trucker fans.
Well, we do have those interloculars, or whatever they were called.
Interloculars?
The Bruce Kelly production.
Is that even a word?
Huh?
Is that even a word?
Didn't he call it interloculars or something like that? What the hell is interloculars?
It's like a line from Banana Phone. The interlocular?
Interlocular.
Where are those?
Ring, 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 ring.
We got them right there.
We got them right here? You want to hear some of these, Anthony, really fast?
Oh, yeah, I want to hear it, because people were just bitching and complaining that...
Well, we had the worst of, we were on vacation for 2 weeks, and a bunch of the bits, Anthony and I and Jim Norton, we we introed ourselves. By the way, you know, every day at 6 a.m. on the East Coast, we have an hour of Worst Of, but there's new material in there because we're setting up all the bits and getting really silly and stupid.
Yeah.
But Washington thought it would be a good idea to have, like, Bruce Kelly, who we like, by the way. He does a morning show on the 80s channel. Kind of help out with the production and interview some of the cast members. And then he was just getting wacky with some really strange production that half the stuff I didn't even get. I didn't really understand what he was going for.
This was his moment to shine, Opie.
All right, well, let's play
his inimitable fashion.
Let's play the first one here.
Anytime.
O&A. How do you tell which one is Opie and which one is Anthony? Anthony's... Oh, well, obviously it's Opie because he sounds hairier than Anthony. The worst of O&A.
What? All right. What? Did I hear that right?
Hold on.
Was that cut up or something?
Hold on. Yeah, no, that's how it played.
I love that one.
I don't really get it. I sound hairier?
What?
Especially since you're blonde and Nordic, and you are the Italian.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I really don't know. Well, let's try the next one. Maybe it was just...
You know what time it is for me all day long? 2:30. Club Soda Kenny joke. 2:30.
All right, want to hear the next one as you open up your...
peroxide.
Club Soda Kenny didn't understand why that was funny, though. He just thought it was funny because it was a before 3 time.
All right, here we go, Anthony. Here's the next one.
O&A. Opie and Anthony in the XM food chain are somewhere between the CEO and the lady who cleans the urinals. And she's really nice, but they're... Opie and Anthony are finally free on XM 202 High Voltage. Thank you. XM Satellite Radio's Bruce Kelly here with another Opie and Anthony Interlocutor. Opie and Anthony.
Isn't everybody in a company between the CEO
Yeah,
and
that's
the woman
why
that
that doesn't
cleans
make
the toilets?
sense.
It's like everybody. It's
that was
not
kind of a weird compliment because it's like we're in between the biggest guy at the company, Hugh Panero, and the lady that cleans toilets.
Yeah.
So how does that... What?
It makes no sense.
There's another one he has that's pretty funny. It's Opie and Anthony inhale, and their lungs fill with oxygen, and then they exhale.
All right, well, maybe they got better as we go along here. Let's try this one.
Opie and Anthony are finally free.
That's the strength of our country.
Now, back to the worst of Opie and Anthony.
Okay, look. I don't get it.
That was a good one, though, because it had Bush in it.
Well, yeah. That's what made it good.
All right, well, okay. Let's try the next one.
Ooh. XM Satellite Radio celebrating the first free week of O&A. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, Opie and Anthony are overpaid. But then again, so is Bob Edwards, the XM PR ghoul. Oh, yes. The virus is now free. Opie and Anthony.
What's wrong, Jim?
I don't know.
I've never seen you put your head down like that.
It's all these things that are apparently being knocked over and broken and then never explained.
It's beyond anything. I'm dumbfounded here to even make a statement about this.
I'm glad we're going down this road because I was listening to a lot of the worst stuff and I was like, what?
Yeah, what?
Ramon, define interlocutor.
All right, do we have the next one? Okay.
Opie and Anthony. Yes, Opie and Anthony. We're very, very proud to have them part of the XM family.
That isn't you putting the cricket.
That's all that's coming out for right now. Anthony, he smells better, even on the radio. Opie. Whew.
What? He is trying so hard for something.
We like the guy. We like Bruce Kelly. He's gotta call the show.
Yeah, let's get him on the phone and explain these one by one. And every time we don't like the explanation, he loses a toe. We stand here with garden shears and lop off a digit.
All right,
it's making me forget about my toothache.
That's good.
It's another pain just listening to these.
Well, this was the first impression that all the new listeners got.
Are there more of these, Hope?
Just a few more.
Ooh,
sure.
Good.
Great.
Hit the next one.
Called someone a fart knocker. Hey, fart knocker. Wash my own mouth out with soap on that
What is
one.
a fart knocker?
I don't know. Dirty word.
Nice work, Logan.
Satellite radio.
Now, back to the worst of Opie and Anthony.
Nice work, Logan.
Why?
Because Anthony said fart knocker, so he's trying to say that it was a bad hire?
All I know is the next time I hear Bruce Kelly talking, I want an Arab on each side of him with a rifle pointed at his head.
Jesus.
Heidel from New York. Bruce Kelly's the anti-Steve C. Does he wear water clothing? Very funny. Wait till you get to the guy singing the O&A theme song.
Oh, boy.
Is there one of those?
Is there? All right, let's go to this one first, then. We got to find that one. Hit it.
Oh, and Dave. I sound like Bruce.
Yes, he happens to be a dwarf or midget.
And then you have Opie and Anthony, who are the sweetest, kindest, most gentle, sincere. They're assholes, and they know it. Opie and Anthony are finally free on XM 202 High Voltage.
Okay, got it. Check this 1, 2, 3. Yeah, hey! Yeah, you're a funny man. Oh.
I'm hearing angels.
A wacky whistle. There was I heard a wacky whistle. Not used in, sarcastic wacky fashion. It was really used.
All right, we found the O&A theme song.
Ooh.
Let's hear this one.
The virus is now free. Yeah, sure, I know the Opie and Anthony theme song. 1, 2, 3. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Opie. Dun, 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 dun. Anthony. Dun, 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 dun. The guy Jim. Dun, 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 dun. Opie. Dun, 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 dun. Anthony. Dun, 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 dun. The guy Jim. Dun, dun,
Shut
dun,
up!
dun.
Shut up!
Dun,
Shut up!
dun, dun, dun.
Stop it!
Dun, dun, dun.
Stop it!
What's the problem? It's better than Green Acres.
Quiet.
This looks like Taz's desk.
Come already.
Celebrating the first free week of O&A.
I've heard worse.
Something tells me it's not true.
Opie and Anthony interlocular.
What?
I don't get it at all.
Messier than Taz's desk.
And by the way, when you heard Jim Norton laughing, that was us live in the studio because Anthony made that promo funnier by playing the clip.
Yeah, the clip.
Stop it!
Because people are going to get confused and think that was in there, which would make that funny, by the way.
It wasn't. It was Anthony pushing it while clutching his jaw with one hand and pushing the Schwarzenegger clips with the other.
I can't make it stop. It's so bad. I can't make it stop.
All right, let's go to the next one.
That same feeling you have in your tooth now, there's a lot of people out there driving with that feeling in their ears.
Hit it. I don't get it.
The worst of Opie and Anthony.
I'll warm up the car.
Mr. Gunn.
What?
Warm up the car? Then get in it. And don't forget to seal off the window so that the exhaust fumes don't exit the vehicle.
Rev from Whackbag says, "Where's the bucket of things that don't work?" Kerplunk.
Kaplunk. Kaplunk. Let's hear the one about hairstyles. I remember hearing this one on the air. Go ahead.
O&A. Well, as far as Opie's hairstyle, it's more Owen Wilson. And Anthony is more Bert Convy. The worst of O&A.
Huh? How old are you that you make a Bert Convy reference?
Bert Convy. Oh, my God.
Wow.
That isn't he's on the 80s station. That isn't even an 80s reference. That's a 70s reference.
Yeah. And an early 70s reference.
Jesus.
Wasn't he on, like, Tattletale or something?
He was the host.
He was the host of one of those dumb game shows.
Tattletales.
It's just awful.
All right, well, let's try this one here.
We got it all on tape, big guy.
Now, back to the worst of Opie and Anthony.
Audio newsreel.
I'm going to make so much money off these assholes. Highly underpaid.
There's a theme in all this production.
Yeah.
I think he's a little jealous of us.
I think he's a little jealous
of us and the attention we're getting.
Either that or he's working with
we have
whopping 3 sound effects. The change, the water dripping into a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 sound effects he's working with.
We have a very unique way of abusing each other. It comes across in a very special way.
Yes.
But he doesn't have that talent.
I don't get it.
I don't get it at all.
Wait, the one thing I'll say about that on one promo, can you play the beginning of that promo?
Just please.
Stop it. No, dude.
Oh, my
God.
God.
Not just for the laughs, because there's a couple of laughs in there, but I mean, there's one...
Go ahead.
You stop it. That's a great audience that we've been looking for. That's the studio audience laugh we need.
Well, let me hear it again. Yeah, because we have been looking for that clip.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll help.
It's clear. It's clean.
All right.
Let's, Fan, let's get on that and find it.
All right, let's go to the next piece. People have been wanting us to play these, by the way.
Mark that and delete.
Believe it or not, because they didn't get it either. They were like, what was going on in between the worst of bits?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
O&A. Yeah, Opie and Anthony are overpaid, but, then again, so is... they are really lucky to have a job. The worst of O&A.
Then again, so is they are really lucky to have a job.
And then
this
the
guy
yodel.
keep a thought process for more than, a second?
Well, he's trying to abuse us, which is fine. We could take it, but there's also there's a jealousy thing that's coming through loud and clear through these production pieces.
What do you think he's pulling down here at XM?
I'd say 50.
You think about 50 G?
No.
No?
Hey, more than that.
I don't know.
He runs the 80s channel, right? Yeah, he's making more. Right? I say he's making 2 or 3 million.
2 or 3 million.
Are you insane?
The 80s channel is a huge success on XM.
Are you insane? Yeah. Oh, here's the donkey sausage tea bag. Yes, they played this one about 100 times while we were on break. Let's listen to
Is it a good one, Ope?
No. It's awful. It's really bad.
Now, for those who find humor in sadism, then to some strange, odd group of people, I guess it's funny.
Quite frankly, I would love to be teabagged by donkey sausage.
Could you hit pause there?
Opie and Anthony show.
Isn't that impossible?
Yeah.
Donkey sausage is a chick.
Yeah. Does he even know what teabagging is? What? Oh, he elaborates on that?
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry. Apparently, the Bruce Kelly fan club inside is pissed off. You just don't get it, man. You don't listen to Bruce. You don't get Bruce.
Oh, he's going to explain? All right, let's go.
I do want to say one thing, though. Is there something... did they ever just think to go, all right, let's just redo that? It was never... it was like, this is like an Ed Wood thing.
Yeah.
But look, I tripped on my lines and I lost all humor value. It's perfect. Let's move on.
Perfect.
All right, let's continue.
Quite frankly, I would love to be teabagged by donkey sausage on the Opie and Anthony show. Well, she's a girl.
She can't teabag me.
Okay. But you never know with these guys. Oh, yes. The virus is now free.
Opie and Anthony are finally free on XM202.
Oh, high voltage.
Oh, my God. They just won't leave that stuff alone.
What? What stuff? What? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
This is going to make me weep openly. What does that mean?
What does it mean?
He screws up by saying the whole donkey sausage thing, the teabagging.
Right.
Then he says, "Oh, she's a girl," and then.
But then you never know with Opie.
You never know with Opie.
So what does that mean?
And then
she still needs a dick.
And then
balls actually.
And why would he want to be teabagged then if she did have a dick and balls and then what's that other stuff that was thrown in at the end? Horrible.
I don't know. That one wasn't that bad because it kind of had like a whole donkey sausage thing, which I thought was pretty cool. Apparently, the other interns are big fans of it out there. Dude, wait, you didn't get to the funny part yet.
All right, there's only a couple more here. Maybe 3. I don't know. Let's see.
Play them slow. Let's enjoy them.
Go ahead.
O&A. Opie and Anthony have approximately 127 people to make the show happen, and that doesn't include the asswipe. The worst of O&A.
Okay, terrific.
So you didn't get that one?
No. Could you explain that?
Try it again. You'll get it.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
You missed something in there.
O&A. Opie and Anthony have approximately 127 people to make the show happen, and that doesn't include the asswipe. The worst of O&A.
See, what he's saying there is that this show has like well over 125 people, and there's asswipes too, and like they were not even included in that final count. See?
Oh, now it's hysterical. Okay, I get it.
And the punching sound.
Yeah, and then punching noises.
Why the punching noises?
It makes no sense.
You know what would have been a good promo for O&A?
Yeah.
You play that awful Terry Schiavo and go, you hear the zipper noise, and you go here, shut up, bitch. And the sound of mule being sunk in mouth. Opie and Anthony.
At least you would get a reaction.
Of course. Who wouldn't laugh hearing that?
All right, let's go to the next one.
I would.
What's wrong?
Hawk.
O&A.
Somebody let him out of the cage!
If I was to take a drug that would get me through 4 hours of the Opie and Anthony virus, it would have to be a morphine drip, a bong loaded with Leapramilch and ice cubes, a dilaudid suppository, and all the pixie sticks I could snort, and a nicotine patch, and Preparation H, just for good measure.
Opie and Anthony are finally free on XM 202 High Voltage.
This is what Bruce is like when he's sitting in on the show too.
Right.
You know, when he comes in,
Yeah.
sits down in front of the mic, he just goes off like this.
He's a big fan of the show, but
I understand.
But it doesn't really have a place with this show.
I disagree. I think the last one, because it listed a bunch of drugs.
Proven, by the way, that no one is running the channel, but we're making changes as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Because there's no way anyone would have approved this production.
Uh-huh.
Right?
I doubt it.
Because don't you think someone would have sat down with these production pieces and went, well...
They don't really fit the show.
They don't fit the show. They don't really get the point across about Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
There's no real humor value in this stuff. You're using the same sound effects over and over again.
They came to me and said, what do you
There's
think?
no chain
and I
of
liked them.
thought.
That's funny, that last one.
I mean, thank you, Bruce, and all.
Yeah, he tried.
Effort.
He tried.
Goodness.
Can we play the drug one again, Opie? We hear the
No,
drugs?
that's
Hey,
okay.
that was a pretty funny one.
No, it was way too long. We got.
No,
I
guys.
swear to God, we got 2 left.
Guys.
We got this one and one more. Go ahead.
We got it all on tape, big guy.
Merci beaucoup à vous et à la prochaine.
This is the worst of O&A.
On!
XM's High Voltage 202.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that one wasn't
No.
offensively awful.
All right. It was nothing though. You want to accomplish something with this
Is that what they
production?
tell you?
Yeah.
Radio school.
Hit it.
O&A.
How do you tell which one is Opie and which one is Anthony? Oh, that's easy. It's Anthony, because he smells better, even on the radio. Opie, the worst of O&A.
Oh, my God. All right.
There's no reason to kill the guy. It's self-explanatory. He stinks.
It's horrible.
What's wrong, Jimmy? What's wrong?
Kelly's Plinko chip fell into the zero.
God. Oh, God. Well, thank you, though. Thanks for helping us out, I guess.
Thanks for helping us out, I guess.
Thanks for taking the 3 minutes in the studio to really think out what you said.
At least he lowered expectations, so now people are like, wow, these guys are a lot better than I thought they were.
That's true. Wow.
Wait a minute. What about the interviews? I heard the interviews were really funny and really interesting, like with a lot of the.
Come on, dude. We don't want to.
What were the other shows? I'm telling you, he had.
We don't want everyone turning off the show.
No.
I heard an interview with Frenchie. I was captivated by it. It was great. He's like talking to these like extra people.
Stop, dude. We really do have other things to do today.
Like what?
But people have been encouraging us to play those because they didn't get it either. A lot of email on the production.
Yeah.
You really want to hear the Frenchie? It's long.
Oh, no, it's great, though. It's really interesting and it's really funny. This one I heard
What, Ben?
I'm with Jim. The Frenchie stuff is great.
Wait, I can't. Hold on. No. All right, go ahead.
No, the Frenchie and Earl stuff is great.
Are you kidding?
I didn't hear the Earl stuff. I just heard Frenchie interviewed.
All right, let's.
And I'm like, this is actually
here's
really
the other
interesting and funny.
Here's the other thing that Bruce did, and he did an okay job with this stuff. I don't know. I didn't hear the Frenchie one.
I haven't heard any of it.
It's great.
I actually enjoyed this stuff. I thought it was, to hear Earl try and explain what the show is about.
All that stuff was good. The production pieces were just awful.
No, they
didn't accomplish anything. They really didn't. He was trying to be like one of the guys because we spend all morning just smashing each other in the face, and it just didn't come across.
Yeah.
Well,
little off the mark.
Little off the mark, right here. All right, here we go. Here's the Frenchie interview.
Frenchie is a legend on the O&A virus.
Yes, this is me, Frenchie, and I'm not a virus, but I am quite funny when I want to be.
How did you become part of the O&A virus?
Well, it was, 6-7 years ago when the guys was in the WNEW. I called up one day and I wanted to cook some rats for a Survivor show when the first Survivor show came out.
Cook some rats?
Yes, some guy brought some live rats and I called up.
Are you a legitimate chef?
Yes, I am. I'm a French chef in a French restaurant in the Upper West Side.
Cordon Bleu?
Not Cordon Bleu, but it's a bistro restaurant, but I trained in France, yes.
You were a legend on the Opie and Anthony show, and so far on XM I hear you've bombed. How come?
Well, one of the reasons is because they're there in the morning from 6 to 10, and I work nights.
They now have new hours, 7 to 11.
7 to 11, yes. That's a little bit better, but the thing is, I work from 2 to 11 o'clock.
Now choke yourself!
Night.
Don't pull my fucking hand over there! I said choke yourself!
In the morning, go to sleep. I don't get up before 12 or 11.
What's the difference between Opie and Anthony?
Wait. I can't just stand by as this goes on and on. Are we listening to what time Frenchie wakes up?
Yeah.
Is that what the interview is?
Yeah.
Where he works?
Yeah.
Why?
It's his schedule. He works till
when I get up.
Right. Look at Ben. Ben I've never seen Ben laugh harder. He's hiding way over in the corner, losing his mind,
and his head still pokes out from behind the seat.
See that? Oh man, when Ben gets laughing, it is the best. Because Ben just loses his effing mind.
That is the worst interview I've ever heard.
Well, let's see what he has for breakfast.
You're actually missing something. You're actually missing a good point.
Shut up, Jim.
Well, it's good. It gets good here.
What, Ben? Why are you laughing so hard?
I just think it's funny. Well, half the reason I think it's funny is because Frenchie calls me up during this whole thing. He goes, "Oh, he's telling me how great his appearance was and how he hurt himself and how he's wants to tape it." I just think it's funny because Frenchie's just bombing.
It's awful.
I know, but that's what's funny about it.
It is horrible. A horrible interview.
It's terrible, but Frenchie was all proud of it.
Bruce trying to make something of this.
2 to 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night. By the time I go home, I stay up to 2 o'clock in the morning and go to sleep. I don't get up before 12 or 11.
What's the difference between Opie and...
Look at man just losing his mind.
We have Frenchie's schedule. Now everybody knows what Frenchie's schedule is. Oh, man.
Anthony on Stinky FM and Opie and Anthony now on XM.
Well, they went totally level up. They actually doing actually what they wanted to do for the longest time since I've known them.
Since I know them.
Since I know them. Oh, my God. Where are the goose-stepping Nazis when you need them?
Opie and Anthony on Stinky FM and Opie and Anthony now on XM.
Well, they went totally level up. They actually went doing actually what they wanted to do for the longest time since I've known them. They get to say everything.
Since I know them.
Since I've known them.
Since I've known them.
Since I've known them. It's an N at the end of that word, you dummy. Uncut bombing chimp.
I'm with Ben. This is really funny after all, man.
Did this
but
air?
No, yes. I heard it in L.A. I heard it in L.A.
Look at it, Anthony. Did this actually air?
Frenchie called me all proud. He's like, I sound great on the air.
You thought these were the like the outtakes or something? See, if you're a hardcore listener of the show and you hear this, there's some laughs in it because you know Frenchie and how stupid this is and goofy and he's giving his schedule. But to a new listener, and that's what you're trying to attract, this is just dog shit.
You wouldn't listen to this if it was Wolfgang Puck, like talking like this, his schedule and cooking, like a world-renowned chef. This is Frenchie talking about his schedule and what time he gets up. Let me tell you how I sharpen my knives.
Well, I'm well rested from my vacation. This stuff ain't going to happen anymore. I guarantee it.
Opie, what about the rest of the interview?
I think they want. They're not strapped to regulations anymore, which is a great thing.
Describe Opie and Anthony in French to all the XM Nation.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Now he's going to do it in French. A bad interview in another language.
Strap in, kids.
What's next? Could you just think of things about O&A?
Le show de Opie and Anthony est super et il faut que ça continue tout le temps.
You have 30 seconds to now sell Opie and Anthony to all members of the XM Nation that have never heard them, but do it in English.
All right, guys. So you have to get it because it's the greatest show there is on the market. You got to get it. It's great. You could listen to this thing. It's unbelievable. You will piss your pants out. Even if
Oh, my dear sweet Jesus Christ.
It's a little long, but that could be a message board name. Piss your pants out.
Piss your pants out. Oh, my God.
Is that just atrocious?
Wait, there's a little more.
Ooh, a stupid foreigner can listen to it and like it and laugh its ass out. Well, I don't know.
Ass out.
What a nervous. Really thought this was going to be your segue back onto the show, didn't you, stupid?
This is the only airtime he's had in 4 months.
If a foreigner can listen and laugh its ass out.
Laugh its ass out.
You're calling yourself, it puts the lotion in the basket.
It laughs its ass out.
What you need. Just listen to it, you'll like it.
Frenchie is part of the O&A virus. Merci beaucoup. Bonsoir.
Merci beaucoup à vous et à la prochaine.
I hope that last thing was you stink.
Paul on Long Island. What's up, Paul?
Play the Bob Kelly one. That one's great because that guy is the funniest fuck around.
Bob Kelly?
Bob Kelly?
Yeah. Yeah, it was fantastic.
All right.
Well,
I didn't hear that one.
Did he just give us a Baba Booey?
Did he? Baba Booey to you too, sir.
Wow. In a time warp. 1987.
Yeah, he really got us.
Yelled another show reference.
Oh, wow.
You want to hear the Bob Kelly?
Yeah, why not?
10 this, maybe we could end this on an up note?
We'll try.
All right, well, here's an interview with Bob Kelly.
Oh, by the way,
with Bruce Kelly. The Kellys getting together.
B. Kelly.
Two Kellys.
Hi, Bob Kelly. He's one of the Opie and Anthony virus freaks. And they're coming to get him right now.
What's happening, man?
How do you feel?
Oh, God.
What's happening, man? What's happening, man?
God. Oh,
why would you laugh at that, Bob?
Camaraderie thing.
You fucking nervous idiot. Was that really a big laugh getter for you? They're coming to take me away. Ooh, aha. Yeah, you're right, man.
He's trying to sound all relaxed, and then what's happening?
Still O&A now on XM, and totally uncensored, totally free. You're a stand-up comedian. How does that let you loose here on O&A?
It's fantastic.
Not
I'm
you.
so glad they're free. Now, I just want to know, do I get my $2 back for the last 8 months? But, yeah, it's fantastic. It should be free. More people get to listen to these two gentlemen, Opie and Anthony, get more fans, and then they can take over the world. I think that's their plan, and be number one in the universe.
Why do you like being a part of the O&A show?
Because they have, they're the best fans in the world. They have the best fans. No, I'm just kidding. They don't. Their fans are evil, atrocious creeps, but that's why I love them. O&A, because they're the best. They're the best. You get to say what you want. They're the funniest thing on the radio. The absolute truth. You get to say what you want about fucking a sink. Where else could I tell people that I fucked a sink when I was in juvie hall? What show will I be able to tell that on? The Today Show? No.
The FCC.
This is what I. This is why.
The Today Show?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're calling too.
The fact that Bob would just say
should have
something.
mentioned an internet radio show at that point, not the Today Show.
Where else can I mention this on EOTA? Is Bob would say something and then just repeat it?
Yeah.
It's the best show on the radio. Dude, on the radio? This is the best show.
Best show. On the radio.
Oh, what a ninny. A sink when I was in juvie hall. What show will I be able to tell that on? The Today Show? No.
The FCC and censorship on the radio.
I think that satellite radio is the new cable, like cable television, man. You finally get to hear what people really think. And creeps like me get to get on the radio, finally. How many terrestrial radio shows I've done and had to talk about how my mother used to hit me as a kid. And I actually told this story when I was in juvie, how I used to fuck a sink. I get a lot of emails now about people, and they got it all wrong. They think I actually fuck the whole sink, or I actually fuck the drain of the sink, which is physically impossible. I actually just lied on top of the sink, put my hand on the edge of the sink. You lied on top of it, did you, grown man?
What a cluster F.
Oh, my God.
I think that the next time Bob's in studio, before he's introduced, this interview should be played.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, someone remember that.
Yep.
I think this should... Now I sound like I'm underwater again.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that happen in
I don't know.
2 seconds?
Do you hear it?
No.
I hear it coming through.
No. It's not about you. Relax.
No, but I can hear it.
No, it's
but
not.
Opie,
It's not really happening. Stop.
All lubricated,
Yeah,
and then I pushed my mule inside of my hand. And the sink, all it was leverage. It was just leverage. It was a place that I could put my hand where it would be sturdy enough. I could just pump it. Me pumping the hand instead of the hand pumping me. So it's actually like having sex. Therein fucking the sink. So please do it right. I don't want people getting hurt trying to fuck the drain of a sink.
30 seconds. Tell me about Opie and Anthony.
Uh-oh. These two guys are actually breaking ground, making new radio, making history. Along with Jim Norton, they're actually saying how they feel about things instead of saying what other people think they should say about stuff. They're truth tellers. They're prophets. They're actually close to Jesus Christ of the modern day age. They give men what they want. Boobs on the highway every Wednesday. God bless them. God bless Opie and Anthony.
Bob Scott, you're great.
Bob Scott, you motherfucker. It's Bob Kelly. I'd stab you right in the neck with my fucking pencil right now. Bob Scott, you stink. I wouldn't mind that if he didn't say, with my fucking pencil right now.
Yeah. Kind of tripped up on that a
Yeah,
little bit.
you gonna introduce Vern Presley, are you, stupid?
And who carries around a pencil with them?
Exactly. I would sharpen it in my manual sharpener and then stab him in the neck with it.
All right, I'll stab at you with my quill.
All right, well, there you have it.
That one was really,
wow.
Good idea by the listeners.
What a mess.
Who is he, Dennis Hopper in Apocalypse? What is this, the Today Show? No, wrong. They're the absolute truth, man.
What are they going to say? Opie and Anthony were wise men?
All right, well, we're going to take our first break.
Translation, somebody please like me. That's funny.
The instant feedback's great on this segment.
I think it's funny that someone made an Apocalypse Now comparison, and since Bob has a body like Walter Ekert's. Stupid bald head. Should have a fly land in his mouth for the DVD version.
All right.
Damn.
Are we going to, what? Take a break? Or were you itching?
I was itching.
Oh, okay.
Good, I got time to run to the bathroom and peroxide myself.
I thought you were going to do it in here.
So we could watch.
We have
Get a garbage can.
Garbage can like a man. Be a man.
Garbage pail.
Be a man. You want to do it before or after break? We could tease this.
Now.
We could tease it.
Now, Anthony needs that time
pain,
to get...
There's no teasing.
We could just tease this.
There's no teasing with pain.
So people won't be turning the dial to Ethel or Squiz or Lucy or... Oh, there he goes. Hank's Place. Fine tuning if you're high.
That's right. Just pretend there's hands in the back of the head.
That tasted lovely. Oh, I'm foaming. Oh my God, is that annoying? Wow. Mad dog, mad dog. Mad dog! Ah!
You know what we really need now?
Oh, my God, it won't stop.
I told you.
It would be really funny right now is to change sound effects and then just peroxide.
Haha, Opie and Anthony.
Peroxide.
Well, I hear he rinsed his mouth out with peroxide, but that Opie. That's one.
That was one. Good.
Got printed perfect.
All right, well, we're going to break as Anthony's mouth continues to foam. That might prove that it's an infection, though.
That stuff stinks.
The foaming is when it hits some kind of infection, right?
No.
I think it's when it hits anything. When peroxide hits anything.
Yeah?
It can hit a sterile floor in an operating room and foam.
All right, well, we're going to do a little something and continue.
Like sand through the hourglass, so is the O&A virus.
Let's say hi to Dragon Wagon.
Yeah, guys, you totally.
What? You broke up.
We can't hear you.
Sir? Totally offended me today.
We totally.
I was an over-the-road truck driver, and this nudity thing that you all are talking about is ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
The what thing, sir?
Did you take an antihistamine before you call next time, you clog-nosed idiot?
You guys are disgusting. I mean, you know, I turned it on. I'm calling XM and complaining about this channel. There's all of this to it.
Really?
Yes.
What don't you like about the channel?
Well, you guys are hacks. You want to be Howard Stern. I mean, you know, it's indecent. It's immoral what you're talking about.
You know what you should do, sir? Right after you call XM, you should drink a fifth of Old Grandad and then drunk drive into a schoolyard. No one cares about you, or if you're offended, block the channel, stupid. It's an XL channel. You can block it. That's why XM has that.
You need to F you. That's what you need to do, okay? I'm hanging up.
Hey, good. Hang up, cancel XM, and drop dead.
Let's not go that far.
All right, don't cancel. don't cancel XM.
Go to listen to XM Kids or something.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's the wrong thing to say in front of Eric Logan.
And this guy, now he's listening to himself. He'll be listening.
Listen, I'm going to Sirius Radio.
Good. Go to Sirius Radio. There's a fucking dog for the thing. They stink. You're going to have to drive a truck to have Sirius. Throw it in the back of the truck, you fucking hick. Die!
See, get in front of me and I can run you over.
Why don't you fucking blow your nose before you call a national radio show, you crank-doing jerk-off?
Now he's listening to himself.
Of course he is.
He'll be listening.
Of course he will.
He'll be listening.
He'll call tomorrow.
And he doesn't even have the balls to say fuck you. We're uncensored, pal. You can say fuck you.
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in that? You're a liar and you're a failure.
No, I'm not a failure.
Yes, you are.
I'm an over-the-road truck driver.
Why don't you have your fucking sinuses fixed?
I'm an over-the-road truck driver.
Yeah, all truck drivers are over the road, stupid. They don't go through lawns and pools. You redundant shithead. I didn't hear you, sir. I'm doing drugs and surviving an incest experience.
Break up for the Dragon Wagon.
Is that his name, Dragon Wagon?
Dragon Wagon, you got your ears off. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, it sounded like you had more brains on the radio.
We've got it on.
Oh.
A short time to
Hold on, sir. Wait, so, is your name really, dude? Is your name really Dragon Wagon? You're a grown man with a name that rhymes.
Hey, slow down with the weird grown-up names.
Nah, that's a childhood name. At least it doesn't rhyme. It's not Mopey Opie. It's Mopey Opie, Slim Jim, and whatever the fuck rhymes with Anthony. I can't think of anything.
Schmanthony.
You don't understand. I'm out here busting my ass for you people to be doing your dumb radio show.
How are you busting your ass for us, stupid? You're busting your ass to put food on your fat wife's table. We have nothing to do with it.
No, you're the type that voted for George Bush, aren't you? You're the type that...
No, sir, I don't vote. I talk a lot of shit, and then I sit home on Election Day. That's the beauty of me.
But you're the reason the fuel prices are so high in this country driving...
I'm the reason, you motherfucker! You drive a truck! I have a Saturn. I cruise prostitutes in Manhattan.
Your food has to get there.
You have fucking 80 gallons of fuel in your vehicle. I go a month on a gallon of gas. 43rd Street to 15th Street. Circle for 4 hours, back home.
Opie and Anthony, the virus is spreading. Opie and Anthony,
XM 202.
And we're back. The O&A virus spreading across America.
I'm being informed there's a dentist upstairs.
There's a dentist upstairs?
I should go up there and have him shoot me up.
Why not?
Or just put that stuff on that...
Is the dentist a fan of the show?
Welcome to my nightmare I had every day, Jimmy. Maybe they just traded my crappy headphone equipment with yours.
Oh, what, your headphones are still...
Yeah.
They're fine-tuning, man.
I know.
The phones work great. Where I sit, everything sounds good. Anthony, you sound good finally, right?
Yeah, I sound...
You're too busy worried about your toothache?
They said I was a little low in the mix going out.
Yeah, I noticed that.
But it's because of the tooth hurty.
Oh,
I'm not talking as loud as I usually do.
All right.
Usually I'm a blabbering...
Is there a dentist
blabmouth.
upstairs?
That's what I hear.
From who?
These guys.
So send someone upstairs to see if they could do something.
Or just get that stuff that you rub on it.
It would be cool to do this on the air. Well, just go upstairs with a cell phone.
He's got a toothache. He's got an appointment at 1, but he's got to do a show, and it really is hurting.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah,
we'll just do the show from the dentist's office. Norton was losing his mind during the commercial break about the Amityville Horror that they remade. The movie, they just remade the movie, and it got 0 stars in all the New York papers. It's getting just panned really bad.
I didn't see it, but why would you remake a film that is... Why do you remake a movie that's 25 years old? It's just... It's enough with the fucking remakes, you uncreative Hollywood asshole.
Well, the original
true.
Was with James Brolin, right?
Yeah.
And Margot Kidder, I think.
Oh, it was Margot Kidder.
Right?
You seen that?
Yep.
And it was... The original was a low-budget film.
Doesn't hold up well either.
Low-budget film that all of a sudden people just decided to, go see like crazy, and it ended up making like $80 million, which is a lot of money considering it came out in 1979, especially. And I'm usually with you with these remakes, but that seemed like a no-brainer. You update the movie with all the special effects and everything they could do nowadays. It could have been a really, really cool flick.
It got 0 stars?
0 stars.
Why? What are they saying is wrong with it?
I don't know.
How do you screw that up?
We could go through the paper and see what they're saying.
I just think interest in it. It's like, because back then it was like an interesting concept, but now who gives a shit?
Yeah.
It's kind of been debunked. Everybody has said, nah, it's a bunch of crap. The Lutzes have kind of come out and admitted that they, from what I heard, it's just crap.
Yeah, people back then used to get really fixated by things like that and really, jump on it. But, yeah, they remade it. I mean, you know what it is? They're pulling out all these old horror movies because it's huge now. Things like The Ring and The Grudge and things like that. They add in those type of effects, that weird fast motion thing, and the little kid in the shadows kind of moving fast and stuff. All that they add into this movie. You're going to see a lot of these things popping up, remakes of these old horror movies with the updated...
Growing up on Long Island, though, taking that ride to the Amityville Horror House, after you had a few, and late at night, oh, man, the house just flat out creepy.
Yeah,
from the street.
Because of the image it had.
Yeah, because of the history and all, sure.
I've never seen, is it still there, or did they...
Yeah, someone bought it, and then I don't know. They remodeled the whole damn thing so it doesn't look like it used to.
Oh, they took that like front face.
Yeah, where it looked like two big eyes and stuff. Now that's like one picture window or something. I don't know. It's been a few years since I've been in that area, but yeah.
Look at the big headline, Dullsville.
Oh, it's great. Amityville Horror, Dullsville, and 0 stars. Haunted House remake should be condemned.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Should be condemned.
Hold on. Sal from Philly wants to get really sarcastic here. Sal?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, I just heard on the commercial you guys are coming to Bill's Bar in Boston. Can't wait.
They're not replaying that, are they?
I heard one yesterday for Boston.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well. Hey, Norton.
Yeah.
I can't hear you, sir, because I don't have my headphones on.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Norton's out of the picture for a little bit
He
here.
might have tried to get you, though.
It wouldn't have mattered.
Sounded like one of those setups.
So anyway, they're showing some of the actors from the movie in actual scenes.
Yeah.
In the review, and then they have a little bubble with
little
captions.
Comic strip caption
yeah.
bubble.
And I guess this guy's supposed to be the good-looking guy in the movie. In his bubble, it says, "I'm not even good-looking enough to save this movie." And then they have like the couple clutching each other because they're all scared in a bathroom.
Sure.
And the guy says, "I'll never work again." And the female actress there says, "Hold me." I mean, this movie's so bad they knew it when they were making it.
I'll never work again. Well, what's his name? What the hell is his name? He'll work again. He's done plenty of lousy movies.
It's just annoying that the paper's trying to be funny and like cutting edge.
Yeah. I want to review the guy's attempt at comedy because it stinks.
All right,
it ought to be condemned.
And then you got the actress. I guess she's leaning over the roof or something, trying to hold on to somebody.
Yeah,
they're falling or something, and she's in a panic. And then the bubble caption that this guy came up with is, "Don't leave me in this movie alone."
Opie, you're like Fiorello LaGuardia reading the comic strip during the strike, the news strike. Getting on the radio and reading the comic strips to the New Yorkers.
Would people laugh at the funnies back then, these idiots?
And he goes, and then in panel 2, there's a man smoking a Lucky and another colored gentleman is... Oh, it was back in the olden days.
Having his Lucky put out with a fire hose.
And then there's like a child actor, little girl here looking out one of the scary windows, and her caption says, "I see bad actors and a bad script."
Oh, see a play on the Sixth Sense.
That's Lou.
How hard it is to say Sixth Sense when your tooth is pounding.
It's hard to say when your mouth feels good.
Sense.
Trust me, I know.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Lou Luminick.
Lou Luminick.
He's the movie reviewer, and he gave it 0 stars, and his comedy stinks as well. The only thing sadder than watching MGM pass into history, it was just subsumed into Sony, is watching the once mighty studio's last major release, a truly pitiful remake of the Amityville Horror. Even by the low standards of contemporary horror movies, this remake of the old American International Pictures' biggest hit is shoddily made, boring, and most shockingly without a single decent scare.
Shoddily made.
Shoddingly.
Really, no scares in it?
Shoddily, right, shoddily.
I've seen some bad reviews for horror movies, but they're scary as hell.
Yeah.
Like the storyline sucks, and people go, "Oh, this is an awful movie." But you're just going there to kind of be scared.
To be scared.
Yeah, but this one doesn't even have scary moments.
No.
Well.
No.
I shan't be seeing that one.
Ooh.
Till I'm in a hotel room and there's nothing else to watch.
He's back!
Yeah, I'm back, but I'm back not to argue with you hacks.
Oh.
Me and my wife both got rid of the XM. We currently are getting serious.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you two are the biggest joke, and she is right now writing a letter to XM.
Who is?
My wife.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
The one that wears the pants in the family?
Do you realize that your letter will not be read by anyone at XM?
Well, I don't know why.
Do you realize that we had the head of programming in here when you called yesterday, Dragon Wagon, and the guy, Eric Logan, thought it was one of the funniest things we've done since coming to XM Satellite Radio? Why are you trying to threaten us? We don't give a fuck about you and your letter.
Yeah, why don't you tell your fat wife to get on her knees and service you, and maybe you wouldn't be such an uptight asshole.
Listen to me. For 1 minute without you, I have to use 4-letter expletives, all right?
4-letter expletives? How about this? Hick. Is that a 4-letter expletive?
sounds like somebody defecated in your mouth.
How about this? Your wife's a cunt.
Yeah.
Oh,
what do you think of them apples, stupid?
Wow. If you're going to play, then let's play, fat boy.
That's what you married.
Will you honestly admit that...
And why are you so obsessed with us that you're calling every day?
Yeah, why?
I know why, because you're enjoying the attention, right?
XM is going down. They lost NASCAR. It's going to Sirius Radio, I found out.
Have you seen the deals XM has made in the last couple of weeks alone, you stupid fuck?
NASCAR Radio, big XM, big...
Oh, it really is. I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, well... The point is, y'all are a bunch of hacks. We went to church last night. We prayed for you all.
Did you really? Did you say hello to the priest who was busy molesting a child in the back room? Did you mention that?
Well, I got news for you. My pastor does not molest children.
Well, then he's a stupid ass because they're all right there. How could he turn them down? Your pastor's a fruit. Your pastor doesn't have the balls to go out and take what's his.
You befuddle me. All you can do is downgrade and degrade people.
Downgrade and degrade people? Stop trying to sound like you're a black radio station promo, you jerk off. Downgrade and degrade.
That's what you're doing. You're trying to downgrade me because without me being out here on the road in this truck...
Oh, it's Mr. Important again.
Sir, I can honestly tell you, I hope that you are killed drunk driving.
See, I can blow my air horn just like you could blow off at the mouth.
Dragon wagon.
Well, that was a good one.
You should blow your air horn. That's exactly what you should do, sir, as you're barreling into a group of children with alcohol on your breath.
I don't drink. I don't smoke.
And you don't fuck a woman who's under 400 pounds. That's your problem. That's your problem, man. You have no vices. And you go home to a fat pig in a dress who browbeats you.
No.
You don't want to go to church, stupid. You're on a truck. You gonna tell me you never picked up one of those lot lizards, one of those dumb whores in a truck stop? You never tried to get blown in a truck stop?
No, because I'm not going to have something that I can't wash off with Clorox bleach.
What is wash, sir? Is there an R in that?
Who's going to wash?
You're probably walking around with AIDS yourself there. I mean,
sir, if I am walking around with AIDS, it's just my secret. I'm still not going to wear condoms. Don't try to discourage me.
Hold on, Slider wants in. Slider?
Yeah, Slider. This is Slider. Hey, Wagoneer, why don't you turn back Sesame Street, watch that, get off my radio program. You're interrupting my entertainment for the morning.
I am trying to uphold a moral authority here. There's...
Well, do that on Sesame Street. Take that somewhere else.
There are too many people like you in this world that are just sluts, that are just slimes. You and the people
He didn't cancel.
Nope.
No. He's still listening.
Hey, Dragon Wagon,
continue to listen.
why didn't you cancel? Why did you just cancel like you said you were going to?
You want to hear my Sirius Radio? Listen. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's serious, baby.
Uh-oh.
So then stop thinking about it.
Why would you call the Opie and Anthony show if you're listening to Sirius?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted to get through to you all without that other idiot there.
I'm already here, sir. I'm here every day. You dummy, you fucking dummy. You think I was just stopping yesterday? Take your Sirius and cram it up your wife's fat ass. Pound it up there with a mallet, you uneducated zilch.
I'm going to get on my TV radio right now and broadcast the house Jersey XM is.
And stop being so obsessed with us. If you don't like us, then you know what? Then stop listening, because I guarantee you still have XM in your rig.
Radio,
and maybe, if enough people stop listening to us, then we'll just go away. And then you'll be a happy camper.
So what are you saying, sir, that you got... Now, how do you have Sirius in your truck if you got so offended at Opie and Anthony yesterday? So you called, canceled, got your Sirius unit, and had it all installed by yesterday morning? Is that what you're saying, you fucking liar?
Yesterday afternoon, I went home.
You're a liar.
And I went to H.H. Gregg, and I bought a Sirius radio.
You are a liar.
How? It's all portable. It just plugs into the...
A Sirius unit is not portable, sir. They're fucking 80 pounds.
Dragon Wagon, just go away.
Is that really your handle, good buddy? Dragon Wagon?
Yeah, it is Dragon Wagon.
You are a faggot. You know that? You should have your mouth wrapped around one end of a hole in a buddy booth.
You are just jealous that I have a job like I do.
You know how many truckers are laughing right now over your handle?
You fucking faggot. It rhymes.
Who the hell calls themselves Dragon Wagon?
Ugh.
I know I have a stupid name, but I got it when I was 12. I had no choice in the matter.
Yeah, do you and your wife call each other by handles? You're Dragon Wagon and she's Bunt Cunt? Why don't you drop dead, stupid?
But the point of the matter is there, you need to be fired just like you were before. I don't know what you was fired for, but I'm sure it was for obscenity.
They weren't fired, stupid. Here's what happened. They had sent 2 people to have anal sex in a Catholic church. Now, I'm sure that goes on in your church as well, and, the church handles these things so well, as they prove with cardinal law during the fucking, giving one of the masses for the Pope's funeral.
You're sad. You're sad.
No, I'm not. I'm very happy, and I make a lot of money. And I get blown all the time by strange chicks. I'm actually very happy, sir.
Do you realize without the trucking industry that your ass wouldn't have that radio show?
And you're the trucking industry?
Yes, sir. You're just one douchebag.
You're just one trucker,
You're
you
a
ass.
cog. You're a cog.
You know how many truckers listen to this program?
I would imagine not too many, because I was just scanning the channels and I came up on that and I started listening to it. Then I got violently ill from you. You guys are just the type of people that are what's wrong with this world.
Hey, Dragon Wagon, what does your wife look like?
My wife is 5'2", red hair, great breasts, beautiful legs. She works out at the YMCA every day with me.
She works out at the Young Man's... You really are... You are as fucking white trash. What was your wedding song, a Foxworthy bit? You make me nauseous.
She works out at the YMCA.
Oh, you really are shit.
You're a lucky man.
Yeah, you're right. I am kind of jealous of your life. I actually am.
You want to know what our wedding song is? The Sea of Love there, right?
Of course, the Sea of Love. C stands for cunt, and that's what you married.
Oh, Dragon Wagon, just go away. We don't need you.
No, keep calling. I love this guy. Dude, keep calling the radio show. Keep yourself involved. Keep looking for your little bit of fame. Just be honest about what you're doing. That's what makes me so fucking sick with you.
Never hear from me again after today, because I have no more use to waste 5 minutes on your asses.
Sir, your voice, we heard you, and your voice meant nothing. We heard what you had to say. We don't care if you went and bought Sirius. I'm not going to say the other company, Sirius. You want to go out and buy it? Go fucking buy it.
And Eric Logan doesn't care. He was here. He thought it was hilarious. We're not going anywhere. And this proves, actually, that we're doing our jobs quite nicely.
When I'm out here...
We want people to hate us like you, sir. Don't you get it?
You're the only...
Because that means there's a bunch of people that are going to, latch on to this program.
You're the type of people...
You're the type of people... You can keep trying.
So mature.
You can keep trying, but you're not going to break us. Do you understand you're not going to break us?
Ever.
Ever?
What did y'all do while y'all were on hiatus or fired or whatever?
He knows a lot about us.
I'll tell you what I did. I went to towns like yours and got blown by women married to guys like you who weren't home, taking care of business. And after the gig, I would take them out into the parking lot, and they would lean over, and these little church wives would... And I would send them back home, and they'd kiss dummies like you on the mouth when they got home.
Well, I'm home every day. I work for an excellent company.
I don't care who you work. Who do you work for?
It don't matter who I work for.
Why? You know who we work for. Why are you hiding? Why won't you admit it?
Dragon, you know what I did? I just counted my millions over and over and over again. I'm like, wow, what does $1 million look like in all pennies? Oh, this is very interesting.
Aren't worth.
Is that the best you have? You're never going to break us. Do you understand that?
No, you see, you think that you had the upper hand because you're the big rich guy.
Exactly.
No, actually, no, not really. I was poor just about my entire life.
What comes around goes around, and,
I'll tell you why.
That was sir, you say some poignant things. What goes around comes around. Finish with that thought. That's a really interesting way to look at the world.
Yeah, it's a stupid way to look at the world, because if you know how many people enjoy this show, that means we're doing a lot of good.
Can't be
so your stupid what goes around comes around crap doesn't work here.
Comes around, goes around.
Oh,
how many Nazis lived a ripe old age in Brazil, living it up?
There can't be.
They didn't get their comeuppance. What comes around doesn't go around.
There's at least
sometimes.
1 or 2 in Queens still living.
There's some real
playing golf every day.
And there's
shuffleboard.
some really good people that are dead.
Exactly.
Died early.
Exactly. So shut up.
Your logic stinks.
You're about ready to make me cuss, okay? Why don't you just shut up?
Yeah. I'm starting to think this guy enjoys the
phony.
show.
He's a phony.
He's a phony.
And it's his time in the sun.
And it's his time to shine. And he'll be like, okay, you guys rule.
Dude, you're a fake. You're not. You actually are a fan of the show.
Yep.
Well, no, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I listen to Rush Limbaugh. Okay, that's who I'm a fan of is Rush Limbaugh.
Really?
Go listen to Rush Limbaugh.
Another fat guy just telling you what opinions to have, huh?
Oh, he ain't telling me, but I will say the rosary for you all tonight.
Yeah, you do that.
I will say the rosary while I'm standing there on the treadmill tonight.
You'd say rosaries on a treadmill? You're a real servant of God, sir.
Why don't you stick the rosaries up your wife's fat ass?
Why don't you tie them around your ball bag like a cock ring and finally give your wife what she needs, stupid? Instead of your half-hard rod. I'm just tired from driving all day, baby. Let's pray.
Go use those as anal beads somewhere.
I'm not tired of driving. I enjoy my job. Unlike some people.
Your life stinks, sir, and you know it. You hate your wife. You want to choke her. You're sick of looking at her. You don't get along. You probably have kids you don't like. Stop trying to convince us that you like your life. Your life stinks.
It's the Rush Limbaugh program. Talent on loan from God. What? Dragon Wagon, you're on the air.
What a douchebag.
Bye, Dragon Wagon.
He's a phony.
Good.
Yeah, he's a phony.
All right. D.D.
Hello.
There
Oh, my
she
God.
is.
I heard see you next Tuesday word. You guys said cunt.
Oh, wow.
So you just said it, too.
I know I haven't heard that word in a long time.
No?
Just a word. Doesn't mean anything.
I know.
We're all just words.
Good word.
Yeah, but it's just like, wow, that's on the radio. Cool.
It's just a silly word.
Yeah.
Just a little silly word.
So what's up, Dee?
I'm busy doing traffic. I have Chicago, Mini, and I have Dallas. Dee Dee's doing Dallas today.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's the traffic in Dallas, Dee?
It's yellow right now.
It's yellow?
What the hell does that mean?
It means it's like mediocre. Like green means smooth sailing. Yellow is, it's getting heavy. And then red is you're fucked.
Well, we want to talk to you a little bit. When do you have to go back to traffic?
A few minutes.
A few minutes? We want you to do the news today.
I can give you the shorthand version.
You want the shorthand version of the news, Aunt? Before
a little bit.
Before Dee Dee has to leave?
Why not?
All right, Dee Dee.
Okay, Nationals won their home opener, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baseball's back in D.C.
Yes, it is. In Boston.
Hey, we noticed that President Bush could throw a good pitch there.
Yeah, he threw out the first pitch.
Threw out the first pitch and did fine.
For the Nationals, and he didn't look all stupid.
Right.
Got it right over the plate.
There you go.
Yeah. And in Boston, Yankees-Red Sox, Sheffield 8th inning fight last night.
Those animals in Boston.
Yeah.
Those animals.
I saw the video.
Yeah, so did I.
And you know what? The guy was just swiping for the ball.
He was.
I swear to God, the guy was just swiping for the ball.
Ball's in play. Leave it alone.
Yeah, but
get out of the player's way.
It happens
at
every ballpark. When the ball goes down the line like that, people are reaching over, trying to grab for the ball. This guy goes for a scoop, and then Sheffield claims that the guy punched him.
Just another
Maybe the
thug.
hand hit Sheffield, but the guy wasn't trying to hit Sheffield. It was an unfortunate incident, and then Sheffield turns around and tries to punch the guy in the face.
Good for Sheffield.
No, not good for Sheffield.
Good
it was an
for
accident.
Sheffield.
The guy was just scooping for the ball.
That is true. Sheffield.
If they want the fans out of play, then they should raise up these walls on the side there. That's all. Of course, these people are going to be reaching for the ball when it's going down the line. They want that souvenir.
If Sheffield wants to punch anyone, it should be R. Kelly for tagging his wife on video.
Yeah, that's right.
It's so funny because the New York papers, the Daily News, the headline is "Fan Socks Sheffield."
Yeah.
Because, of course, it's the New York angle.
Yep.
The fan did not... I'm reading that, bro.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Jimmy
just took his headphones off, and no, I'm reading that one too. This is the bit where I read the headline, the front pages of the newspapers. Oh my God, the show's falling apart in front of my eyes.
Why don't you just grab his bagel too, there,
what
Jimmy?
What are you doing?
I'm just going to read the paper until this is fixed. I didn't realize you were doing that.
What happened?
I can't. I'm not dealing with the headphones anymore.
But you have to. We got Dee on. This is a big feature on our show.
He's having a problem with the headphones.
Aw.
Some people,
Anyway, well, the Daily News says fan socks Sheffield, but the Boston paper is saying, Sheffield losing it.
Uh-huh.
Both have their different angles.
Yeah, of course.
As far as the incident goes.
Well, they're going to defend him.
And the New York Post here in New York socked Boston bozo swats Sheffield.
Bozo.
But he didn't.
From the video I saw, it looked like he took a swipe at him. Looks like maybe he was going for the ball. When he saw Sheffield coming, he took a little jab at him.
He had his arm down and he was trying to scoop up the ball. That's it. That's it. And now ESPN and all the sports channels and even the news channels are all making a huge deal out of this thing.
Of course they are.
A huge, huge deal. Where's the clips of the coaches talking?
It's the legendary rivalry.
I understand that. Which is the first one, Torre or Francona? All right, this is what Joe Torre had to say about the incident, Anthony.
These people shouldn't be allowed to walk the streets, much less come to a ball game. And, the sad part about it, it's a handful of people.
Joe Torre is out of his mind.
Shouldn't be allowed to walk the streets.
They shouldn't be allowed to walk the streets, let alone go to a ball game. The guy was just trying to scoop up a freaking baseball. That's it.
Lock him up.
Torre is losing his mind.
Scumbag.
Joe Torre honestly thinks that fan purposely tried to punch Sheffield in the face, right?
He calls it like he saw it. Were you there, Opie?
Huh?
Were you there?
I've seen the video 100 times like everyone else this morning.
Were you there?
No.
Joe Torre was there.
He had the worst angle in the whole ballpark.
He was there. I would rather take the word of somebody that was there.
They shouldn't walk the streets?
I agree.
Did you see the video?
Did you see some of the people that came to our gig? Should they be walking the streets? I say no. I say Joe Torre is completely correct.
Blown out of proportion. Now we got what Francona said, the Red Sox manager there.
Right.
All right.
You got two great teams and two great baseball cities and a lot of emotion, and I'm not sorry to see them leave town.
I'm not sorry to see them leave town.
Wow, look at that. And stay out. Go fuck yourself.
I'm with the Sox on this one. I gotta tell you.
Stop it! Of course
That's
you
why
are.
he's happy that they're leaving town, because they're prima donnas.
What?
Sheffield can't handle a fan trying to scoop up a baseball, so now turns around and tries to slug the guy. He's happy they're out of there. He doesn't need their crap.
Happy they're out of there? I think there's a certain 8-year-old boy that isn't, and his family that isn't happy to see the Yankees coming back to New York.
That's another stupid story.
Oh, well, what? A-Rod the lifesaver? A-Rod saving a little Massachusetts child?
Dude, I do that on a daily basis. I'm not on the front page of a newspaper. You're at a crosswalk.
Make a couple of $100,000 less than he does.
You're at a crosswalk and you see a kid kind of like wandering, forward a little bit. What do? You put your arm up and go, whoa, hey, slow down there, sonny.
This kid was in full bore run.
No, he wasn't.
And there was a big truck coming.
No, he wasn't.
It's what I heard.
It's the Ritz-Carlton, and I know which one the Yankees stay at. It's the one on Newbury Street.
Yeah.
Where the traffic is not much, and the traffic is really slow.
There was a truck barreling down. A-Rod
is that
quickly
what
went
says
into
the
a
story?
phone booth, put a cape on, and there was a big A on his chest, and he scooped the child up.
These newspapers, they're just starved.
They really
They're
are.
starved for stories. Why is that the front page of one of the New York papers that A-Rod saved this kid's life? He didn't save the kid's life. I read the story.
He should have pushed him.
The kid was a little excited and started walking towards the road. He wasn't really even off the curb much.
Opie.
What?
Were you there?
I read it.
You read it. Were you there?
No, Anthony.
Well, A-Rod was there. He knows what happened. The boy and his family were there.
You're delusional when it comes to your Yankees.
Kid's a little Yankee fan, by the way.
You're delusional.
Yeah, he won't get his ass kicked at school. Yeah, he's dead.
A-Rod's greatest catch. Yankees star pulls 8-year-old boy from the path of moving truck on a busy Boston street.
There you go.
First of all, it's not a busy Boston street like other busy streets. It's a one-way. There's so many foo-foo type shops and things like that. People want to be... They want to be seen in their stupid cars, so they take the right on Newbury, and they drive really slow.
This
isn't a highway.
Vehicle. It takes one vehicle.
Boston. For the first time in his Yankees career, Alex Rodriguez was cheered in Boston.
There you go.
But it had nothing to do with anything he did on the baseball field. Rodriguez risked...
Read on. Read on. Read on and give the man the credit he deserves.
How much does A-Rod make a year?
$25 million, I think.
$25 million a year. You're trying to tell me this guy risked his life.
Is that what it says?
And a $25 million a year contract, and he has a kid of his own to save some 8-year-old boy? Are you insane?
That's the kind of guy that you find on a team
Somebody
like the Yankees.
Needs to be
class class gentlemen.
Somebody,
These are gentlemen on the Yankees.
Somebody needs to be checking into what's being written in these stupid newspapers. They're just making crap up these days.
No. Any Yankee would have done this.
A-Rod risked his life Wednesday to save an 8-year-old boy from getting hit by a fast-moving truck on Newbury Street. The boy's father, Joe McCarthy, said last night, as fate would have it, the boy Patrick is a die-hard Yankees fan living in Red Sox Nation. I can't express enough gratitude, Joe McCarthy said. He saved my son's life.
Yes, he did.
A-Rod said he was about to enter a car when he noticed a truck heading in his direction and quickly decided to step back to protect himself. Then he turned around. He saw young Patrick running into the street and directly toward the utility truck.
Yep.
No kid just runs in the street toward a truck.
Not this kid. A-Rod saved him.
Maybe he was running toward A-Rod to get an autograph, and he was going to stop right at A-Rod. Fucking idiots. Because I've been on Newbury Street in front of the Ritz-Carlton, actually with Club Soda Kenny, and all of you stupid Yankee fans, when they're playing in Boston, they all hang out outside, right, Ben?
That is true.
Hang outside the Ritz-Carlton hoping to get a glimpse of their stars.
Yeah.
And possibly a photograph or an autograph.
Well, think of the thrill they must have felt watching A-Rod save this child's life then.
These fucking reporters should be shot in the head for not reporting it the right way.
This is the right way.
It is very obvious what was going on here.
Yeah, A-Rod saved the child's life.
No, A-Rod was getting into a vehicle. There happened to be a truck on Newbury. Yes, okay? He sees a kid running. The kid's not running right at the truck. He's running toward A-Rod to get an autograph. A-Rod was in a safe location.
He could have been with a kid. He's
going to run past A-Rod to run in front of a truck?
He could have
when
been
he was there to see Yankee players?
Crossing the street?
I fucking hate the news.
Damn.
I fucking hate the news. Every day I watch the local news in New York, and I just lose my mind.
Yeah, apparently so. We can hear it
I lose my mind because they don't report accurately. A-Rod said he was about to enter a car. So he was entering the car, okay? Yeah. All these Yankee fans are outside the hotel like they do, trying to get their autographs and pictures. This kid is a diehard Yankee fan. He's got a Yankee hat on and a Yankee shirt. So all of a sudden he sees A-Rod and goes, oh, my God, that's A-Rod. There's one of my heroes, and starts running toward the guy, and probably with other people. All right, so he's getting into a car when he noticed a truck heading in his direction and quickly decided to step back to protect himself. When he turned around, he saw young Patrick running into the street and directly toward the utility truck. A-Rod said he acted instinctively during the lunchtime incident, grabbing the boy and pulling him back with him.
See?
I was trying to get out of the way, and the kid was running the other way, Rodriguez said before last night's game. He was about to run into the street, and I kind of just put my arm around him. We both almost got run over. Holy
See?
Shit.
He
this
saved
just did
him.
not happen.
He saved him.
Did not happen like this.
Super A-Rod.
A-Rod almost got ran over in Boston.
Saving a young Boston child. I'd like to see one of those Red Sox save a little New York kid.
It was just unbelievable. Truly a God moment, the father said. A-Rod could have been seriously hurt, but that didn't stop him. Nope. It was the best catch of his career.
Ah. See, and they even get a... Oh, my God. You don't think it's fine.
This is so stupid. Do you understand the stupidity? I know you're trying to mess with me, Anthony, but this is stupid.
Yeah?
Well. No, there's not one of these guys out there that would actually risk their life.
Like to see Johnny Damon scoop up a little New York kid by the stadium.
Yeah, he's too busy throwing water balloons out his window on the 34th floor of the Ritz.
Oh, is that what he was doing?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. There's the difference. You got the Yankees are saving lives, and the Red Sox are throwing water balloons out the window. There you go.
And pumpkins.
And pumpkins. That makes perfect sense. Where's the class team? You don't deserve those rings, Ben.
Oh, come on.
Don't even deserve
the
rings.
Come on. Yes, we do. And football season's about to begin, and
you think that
win that again?
Series? You think A-Rod's World Series ring like glimmered in the sun as he put his arm around that child?
A-Rod World Series ring? What?
You saw the.
A-Rod doesn't have a World Series ring.
Well,
it really doesn't, Anthony. Jesus Christ, we didn't know your players. My God.
I just assume everyone on the Yankees has one.
Oh my God, you fair weather fan, Jesus.
Damn. You know, you're right.
Isn't it about time to jump off that wagon?
Yeah, probably is.
You already started hinting the other day that you like the Mets.
Yeah, well, I do kind of like the Mets. I like the Nationals. I'm going to be a Nationals fan.
This is just stupid.
The saddest thing, it's on the front page of the paper.
That's what pisses
Yeah.
Do you know what's going on in the world, and this is the front page? There was a hotel fire in Paris. 18 people actually died.
Died, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We got that guy over in Iraq.
Unfortunately, Frenchie wasn't one of them.
The hostage guy that decided to go over there and sell bottled water or something.
Oh, poor bastard.
And now he's a hostage.
That's
begging for his life. That's a little more important than this fake story that they came up with.
That could be the world's worst photo op these days. Like it used to be your mug shot with some kind of allegations of child sex, perhaps. But now the world's worst photo op is you between the masked guys with the machine guns and one of those wacky Middle Eastern flags behind you. That is the photo you never, ever, ever want your face to appear in. And that guy is in there just going like, oh, now it's me. I'm the guy. I can't believe I'm here now. Awful.
It really is awful.
Animals.
I think that story's a little more important than this made-up crap.
Mm-hmm.
And then the father said he was off to the side and didn't see the situation develop, but heard the sound of a screeching truck, ooze from the crowd, then cheers. When he looked up, he saw his son in Rodriguez's arms, as well as a few stunned expressions from onlookers. The kid was running into the street, and he was about to get run over by a car. From his vantage point, he couldn't see the truck coming, A-Rod said. So there you have it. That is
saving lives.
That is the big story today, according to the New York paper, Anthony.
Saving lives.
Anyway, Dee Dee, what else do you have?
Well, little Miss Brittany's having a baby.
Does anyone really care?
Well, I'm just letting you know some Hollywood gossip.
Yeah. What do you think of Brittany having a baby there, Dee Dee?
She beat me to it.
Oh. Why, are you trying?
Well, not yet. I don't have a significant other that I'm serious about, so no, I don't want to be one of those moms that end up with just a baby daddy and no husband.
Just go to Vegas.
Go to Vegas.
Seems to be the way you pick husbands.
Yeah. No, I'm going to remember my next wedding night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good goal to have.
Rule of thumb.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have much time because I'm doing Dallas today.
Right, she's got extra traffic.
City today.
Dee Dee does Dallas. We get it.
Yeah.
We get it, Dee Dee.
There you go, all you Dallas people.
And anything else in the news today?
Gas prices still on the rise. Michael Jackson's still fucked up. The same old shit.
Wow, that's how you report the news?
I like how she does the news. I like that.
Today, yeah, because I'm telling you, it's a busy traffic day today.
You don't
Friday.
get confused when you go back over to traffic and go, if you're driving in Dallas, you're fucked today.
Am I the only one?
I can't do that on that channel, but I can do it on your channel. All you Dallas people, it's yellow, so, deal with it.
Am I the only one that thought that, at the least, when we went into Iraq, that we would have really cheap gas?
Yeah.
At the least.
For all the people that say, oh, we're just there for the oil, man. It's Bush's war of oil, man. They secured the oil fields before they secured the museums, man. Yeah, why are we paying more than we ever have and barrels of oil are higher than they've ever been? Shut up, stupid.
Gas price is still cheaper than what they pay in Europe, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are.
I've been hearing that gag for years.
Thank you.
No, it's true.
It's still cheaper than shut up.
Thank you.
It's true, because my sister lives in Germany, so.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's the latest on the Michael Jackson case? Anything?
I haven't looked up because I didn't have time.
Well, there's a big story out of that.
The defense.
out of that camp. About the Elvis thing, I don't know if you guys saw that. He has so much time to sell the Elvis stuff or whatever, something like that.
Well, it would be the Beatles stuff.
The Beatles, there you go, Elvis, Beatles, whatever.
This just amazes me that Michael Jackson owns the Beatles catalog.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It's just amazing. And
sell it off.
And he's thinking of selling it. He doesn't want to sell it off, but his handlers are basically saying you don't really have a choice in the matter.
Going broke.
Your bills are out of hand. And I guess the Beatles catalog would go for $500 million.
$500 million.
$500 million.
Wow.
And then when it's all said and done, they would give him $7 to $8 million a year to live off.
Oh yeah.
Which he's hinting would not be enough.
Not be enough. He goes through all that.
Which is
he's got all his peeps. He's got to run Neverland.
He's got to learn how to budget his money and sell Neverland.
He'll never close that. No, he'll never sell or close that place down. That's his little retreat for touching kids.
Oh, that's just sick.
He'll never get rid of that place.
That's sick, but
well, the mother of the the little boy was up on the stand, and now I guess the defense gets to grill her, and she's not that credible of a witness. So they're saying this could be the big break in the case where Michael Jackson actually, the pendulum swings to the acquittal side with this woman getting up there, because apparently she's always been trying to finagle money out of celebrities, and she's a liar. She had some kind of welfare scam going, which she had to plead the fifth on. So I don't know. I'm starting to think as the trial goes on.
I told you, dude.
That Michael's gonna walk on this one.
Of course he's gonna walk on this one.
You know what it is? At first, the prosecution makes it sound like, well, we got it. We got everything we need. The evidence is overwhelming. And then they parade some of these witnesses around, and they have no credibility whatsoever. And I guess the defense is doing a good job of breaking down these people. So, yeah, Michael could walk, and he'll touch more kids.
They just don't have the atom bomb of evidence.
No, the guy's pretty good. He's done this for years. Look, he knows how to touch kids.
I have no doubt in my mind that, according to what I've read and seen on, here we go again, on stupid TV where they're so accurate that he's, touched kids and stuff. I have no doubt in my mind. But with that said, they just don't have that one piece of evidence that could, wrap this case up.
Put it
they
over
just
the
don't.
top. The little jizz-stained underoos.
Ew.
Nothing like that. That real big piece of evidence they need.
Yeah.
So that's the latest on Michael Jackson, I guess. Anything else?
No, my throat's going. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a sinus infection, and it's draining right now.
Ooh, hot.
Yeah. Not really.
That's really sexy.
A draining sinus infection.
A draining you like that? Is that Norton?
Norton gave up on the radio show. He's in the corner reading the New York Times.
He is, by the way, fuming right now. I can't even convey how pissed off our little Jimmy Norton is right now.
He's not even...
He has separated himself from everything on this planet right now.
He's just... he's not even looking at us.
No.
His head is hiding behind the New York Times. Mm-hmm. He's dreaming of Atlantic City. The Borgata this weekend.
Yeah.
I'll be down there, Jimmy.
I would love to go.
I'll be supporting you tomorrow night, Jimmy.
I'm supposed to see the dentist upstairs, by the way.
What time?
At 9:15. I go upstairs at 9:15. And I'm going to say, do something. I see my dentist at 1, but I need something between now and then.
All right, but we have to get this all on the radio.
Take the phone up.
All right, take the phone up, and Eric will take a phone up.
Yeah.
All right, very good.
Because
Didi,
Anthony
is barely here today. He has a really bad toothache.
Oh.
So Anthony out of commission, more or less.
Yeah.
Probably a cavity.
Still does great radio even under these circumstances.
Thank you, Opie.
Didn't even sleep last night.
No.
And Norton has given up on the show. So.
You poor thing, you're there all alone. I wish I was there to help you.
Someone get me a stack of records. I'll go old school.
Norton's had some equipment problems and just steps away from the situation.
Yeah.
You'd be great in a pinch. Like, could you see Norton in Apollo 13?
Yeah,
Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, the ship doesn't work. The other guys are trying to fix it, and Jimmy's just sitting back reading some manuals. Just fix it. I don't care if we get back. We don't get back. Crashing on the moon. Fuck it.
But we need all three people. We need all three people to make this maneuver. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't fire the retro rockets and do the guidance at the same time. I don't care. Have someone else do it.
Right. But there's only 3 of us. It says right in the manual. We need all 3.
I don't want to huff and puff and wreck the bit. That's why I'm just sitting back and shut my face.
What bit? This is called just...
I'm really irritated.
This is called filler.
I can't...
Are you kidding me? You think anyone's interested in what Didi has to say?
Yes.
Aww. Didi, I apologize for Opie.
Norton,
man.
Rude. He needs to learn how to release his anger.
Oh, he does that quite well. Just in ways that we don't want to know about.
Big creamy batches of anger.
Yeah. All right, well...
one of the guys just came in with a screwdriver. That's not a good sign.
It's really awful.
Usually they have some kind of weird electrical things. Or a screwdriver is not a good sign. That means hardware is being changed.
They usually
out.
have that thing that helps you look for water in the desert.
A divining rod.
Right.
A metal detector. They're waving it around.
It all sounds like...
I gotta tell you.
All right, Didi, do we have a few more minutes with you or no?
Yeah, just a few though, boys.
All right, can you tell us about the movie you're working on?
Yeah, well, you know about my fucked up life, right?
Of course.
Well, I think we've just scratched the surface.
Well, it's kind of like based on that. It's called Lubricated in Lunacy. It's not a porn, because it has the word lubricated.
Yeah.
It's just about alcoholism, addiction, and stuff like that. my God. There goes that laugh again.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Yeah.
Is it going to be some kind of low-budget film or something?
No, it's not going to be low budget. It would be mediocre. I'll send you. I thought I gave Steve a copy of the movie treatment, but I guess I didn't, so I'll send it to you.
And it's based on your life? Or?
Pretty much it starts from when I was like Amy Carter's lookalike and worked with Barbara Eden.
Were you touched as a child?
No.
You worked with Barbara Eden?
At the Chicago Auto Show.
Oh, right, at the auto show.
Yeah. That means you sat next to her and she
really
signed
like
autographs.
My dad had to drag me away from her, so.
Really?
Yeah, because in my head at that time, she wasn't Barbara, she was Jeannie, so I wanted her to do some magic, and so she was just getting annoyed with me because I was being a kid.
Right. Yeah, she doesn't, I don't know, she seems like she wouldn't have a sense of humor.
Yeah, she didn't then. I just remember her eyes rolling back like, get this kid out of here, and my dad pulling me away saying, come on, Jeannie's busy. So,
and then the movie goes through your life as you grow up and
get my act together and shit like that. Yeah.
But the fun part is you without your
when
act together.
when I got married in Vegas and had to deal with the counterfeit money and ended up in New Orleans.
Yeah, for the new listeners, Dee Dee blacked out, went to Vegas, got married to a counterfeiter.
Yeah,
didn't remember
from England.
From England, didn't remember she even married the guy, and then decide, what the hell, I'm married, I might as well give this a shot.
Try to make it work.
And then he went skiing or something, and she found lots and lots of money and decided to...
God, you have a good memory.
A good memory, Jesus.
No, I mean, not many people would remember all that. You remember a lot.
Of course. It was one of the best stories ever. And then, I don't know, and then you got caught by, like, the FBI when you tried to, deposit the money or something?
And Secret Service, actually.
Secret Service, yeah, so... All right. Well, Dee Dee, what else? I mean, can you give us another little bit that will be in the movie?
Will the UPS guy?
Oh, yeah, the UPS guy that you were banging?
Actually, I talked to one of the producers about that, and they kind of one of them wants to add it. So, yeah, that might be in there. It should be in there because it shows that I can have fun when I'm sober.
Yeah, she used to bang the UPS man.
Off and on, you know.
Off and on.
What the hell? Get a nice little.
And how about another story maybe that you haven't told yet, or maybe like a little tease, and then we could get into it at a later time.
Oh my God.
You know how to do radio. How about a tease, and then the next time you're on the air, we'll get to the bottom of another Dee Dee story.
I went out with a karate instructor once and ended up in the emergency room.
Oof.
Wow, that's a good tease.
What happened? You had to sign paperwork until your arm got numb?
Tease, I can't tell you.
Hi, Jimmy. Welcome back to the program.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Dee Dee. I'm just testing the...
It's a tease. I can't tell you. Gotta save it for next time.
Yep.
All good things.
Well, can we get that story later today?
After 10 a.m. when I'm out of rush hour.
10 a.m. when you're out of rush hour. All right, that's a deal.
Eastern Standard Time.
So you went out with a karate instructor and you ended up in the hospital.
In the emergency room.
All right, that's good. We'll find out what that's all about at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
All right, Dee Dee.
You have a wonderful show there. I gotta go do traffic. I'm delirious. I'm on medication.
All right. I wish I was. Oh my God.
Bye, Dee Dee.
All right, yeah, Anthony's gonna go.
Was that Norton?
Yes.
He's got a sexy voice this morning.
Oh, thank you.
Bye, Norton.
Oh. Bye, Dee Dee.
Dee Dee.
Okay, there goes. Okay, gotta go.
Wait, Dee Dee.
Yeah.
That was too easy.
Did you know when you got to take a dump, and you're driving home, and you go, I gotta take a dump. Mm-hmm. And you get right in your driveway, and that's when it really gets bad.
Yep.
And because you know it's like coming up. As I look at the clock and know that in 15 minutes or so I will be seeing a dentist, the pain is overwhelming. It is now the torture of like a water torture, where it's I could feel this pounding, and it is very difficult to just even sit here.
Sure, it's not the pain of doing this awful show today.
No.
And it's funny you mentioned taking dumps. There's been times where I've had like gas pains and my stomach has been cramping so bad that I'm standing stiff-legged in front of the toilet and I have to unbuckle the belt and then just like kind of move until I can't even sit because as I'm sitting, I'm gonna cramp up and shit in my pants and on my bath mat.
So you gotta do that sit move really quick.
No, I'll actually just kind of stand there stiffly, unbuckle my pants, and like stiff arm my pants down, and then like just wait until the gas subsides for a second, and then sit and release. You ever start to release on the way down?
Oh yes, I have.
The sound of release. releasing. There it is.
Those are the good ones.
Yeah. Very good. Very, very good.
Who is this out there now?
What?
That's Mindy.
Oh. Who's the chick?
Hey, Mindy.
She's hot. Who is she?
From the Kids Channel.
From the Kids Channel.
She's from the Kids Channel?
What?
What does she do?
Where is she?
She just sat down at that cubicle.
Is she hot? Yeah?
Kids Channel, huh?
All right, we'll take a break so you can figure out...
Can we get her in here? Can you say hello to another XM employee we haven't met? Why not?
Yeah, all right.
I'd like to say hi to her.
Look at Jimmy. All of a sudden, his eyes
You realize
sparkle.
you don't have a shot, right? Why do this to yourself?
Might.
Yeah, she doesn't have a shot.
That's good. I like your confidence. Oh.
Why is Master Poe in here?
Because I'm just explaining who this is.
Oh, who?
It's Mindy.
What?
All right. Thank you, Poe.
Well, Ben told me to come and tell you.
Yeah, what's...
All right.
Why won't...
Problem, Eric?
Why is everything so secretive?
Eric's waving his hands. Well, you could tell us what the problem is.
Yeah, you don't have to wave it off.
Have someone on the air.
Yeah, who is she, Yuri?
Do you understand, Eric? You've been here about 6-7 months now. We do everything on the air. So when you come in like,
yeah.
No. Instead of giving us the signs,
She would rather not. She doesn't want to. She said, "I'm not doing another cricket." And I said, "You don't have to. They just want to say hi." And she's like, "I would rather not."
All right. That's all.
All right, that's
nothing more.
You went into a panic, though.
I just went like that. No.
He's waving off. No.
Don't go running into the street. Don't.
Grab the child.
Oh, please.
Incidentally, I did listen to that whole segment. It was very good. He didn't know it was A-Rod until after. He wasn't running towards A-Rod for an autograph.
See?
He didn't know until after.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not. The kid said that. He goes, wait, are you A-Rod?
As soon as these guys walk out of the Ritz-Carlton, the whole area goes nuts because they're waiting around for the Yankee players to leave the hotel.
But then A-Rod said, well, you want to meet some more Yankees? And introduced him to Randy Johnson, Jorge Posada, and somebody else.
Invited him down to a Yankee game at the stadium.
Yeah.
Randy had a good game last night, Jim, huh? 5 earned
I
runs.
don't like. No one's more against Randy Johnson being here than me. Nobody wanted him less than I did. And as far as Ben saying like he's a big Red Sox fan, he had this alleged ticket for opening day and gave it to somebody when they're getting the World Series ring. What kind of fan would do that?
I had the ticket. I had the ticket because I had friends in town that I was eating lunch with, and I want to hang out with my friends. I don't care about going to the game.
Exactly.
I'd rather watch sports on TV. I watch every Pats game on TV. I never go to Pats games.
What friends do you have that were in town? What will you have?
Doesn't matter. I don't care about going to the game.
Hey, Ben, I love you. You know that. But we all think you just never had that ticket.
I definitely had the ticket. Absolutely. It was a grandstand. The ticket
It's kind
sucked
of an
anyways.
imaginary ticket.
No, I had the ticket.
Should have run off a mimeograph of it.
Why wouldn't you give it to one of us?
It wasn't for me. It was given to me, but it wouldn't be me to give to you.
Mm-hmm.
Understand what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Okay. But, yeah, okay.
All right, when we get back...
And Patrice should be here any minute, too. And then Anthony, we can send Anthony to the dentist.
Yeah, what a weird week of radio, I got to tell you.
Ooh,
But when we get back...
Goldberg. I like that. I like that in my dentist.
What's that, Ant?
A name like Goldberg. It's a good name for a
So you're going to
dentist.
go upstairs, and Goldberg is going to help your pain.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
not the wrestler. That would be odd, huh?
Imagine.
Get up there and, now this could take a horrible turn.
Maybe, Hulk Hogan's up there and he sings Hulkster in Heaven until you kill yourself and the pain is gone.
Oh, my God. They're teasing in the paper today that Hulk Hogan is going back to actually wrestling.
Yeah.
He's going to be part of WrestleMania, but...
Does anyone want to see
But
that?
he's been in a suit and stuff, right? He's not really wrestling yet.
He wrestled.
Let me tell you, brother.
Shut up.
He kicked the WWE's new Arab character. He came out during WrestleMania, kicked his ass and posed for like 20 minutes to I'm a Real American. And he's wrestling on Monday as a tag team with Shawn Michaels.
Wrestling fans, you're a bunch of fucking cornballs. You really are a bunch of cornballs.
Dude, talk directly to one of them.
Yeah, there
he is. I'm proud to be an American. Muscle. Ka-flash, ka-flash. Ka-flash, ka-flash.
Ka-flash.
God.
What is this, the 50s?
Yeah, exactly.
What, are they photographing Kong?
That's that Raging Bull thing.
Ka-flash.
They're coming in. Let them come in.
Hold it.
How corny. I'm proud to be an American. Makes the muscle with the flag draped. Did you get a little tear rolling down your fat faces, did you? Stupid asses. Oh, my God. What a bunch of cornballs.
Eric enjoys his wrestling.
I'm not saying... Look, I do certain things about wrestling.
There was a time Anthony and I really enjoyed...
and me too. But then you know what? I got hair
thing.
one on my dick, and that ended that. As soon as I discovered girls, I could care less about Bob Backlund.
What is
his
this?
heavy breathing?
That's that song.
Oh, okay.
Hulkster's music.
Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh yeah. Comes out to this, and the whole crowd cheers.
He sure is.
Comes out with red, white, and blue.
Ah, here we go.
Yeah.
That's good music if you're 1983. Woo!
Yeah. Hulkster. Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up and listen to the words.
Yeah. Good stuff. Where's the hook? Yeah.
You are a real American, because only in this country can you succeed without any visible talent whatsoever. Thunderlips.
That's good stuff. What about some of the other Hulkster songs?
Dude.
Would they be in there? Remember the one he sang?
To the kid, right?
He actually sang it.
That's what I'm saying, Hulkster in Heaven.
No, that was the mellow one.
By the way,
there's a rockin' one.
Cowboy from Iowa. I want to get him on the program here. He has something to say to Jimmy.
Well, I'm sure
Cowboy?
Hey, man.
Cowboy.
Yeah.
What's up, Cowboy?
Yeah, hey, what's this about all people that watch wrestling are idiots? Don't you guys know that wrestling is the #1 rated sport, program on TV right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Jimmy.
That proves my point, buddy. That it does prove my point in a weird way. Do you know that in the 40s, Jew killing was the #1 rated activity among blonde-haired people? It didn't make it right. It didn't make it good. It didn't make it a worthwhile activity.
Wow. Okay.
I gotta go to the dentist
Oh,
for a
yeah.
couple of minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Keep that humor to a minimum.
Brian, what's up?
Oh, yeah. Is it safe?
Is it safe?
No, it's very dangerous. Be very, very careful. Is it safe?
Brian?
Yeah.
Enjoy your youth. It's the last time nobody will expect anything of you.
All right.
Great movie.
We'll have Hulk Hogan songs for Monday's show, Anthony.
All right.
There's the big tease for Monday's radio show.
Just the lyrics in that, something about hide, I can't let it slide, and just all of these mullet-wearing idiots clapping to the words, and probably, like, he's the type that would hold the mic out, and they'd all go, I'm a real American.
That rocks.
There's nothing wrong with it, Jimmy.
Oh, that bothers me on a level where it almost makes my back and spine hurt. It's like it's the type of bad where it's just you can't even describe how awful it is.
Yep.
It's got to be like losing a child. That's the only thing I can say it must be like.
Let's go to Brian. Hey, Brian.
Hey, I just wanted to thank A-Rod for averting another tragedy in Don Geronimo's driveway.
That'd be great if A-Rod was there and scooped up little Rudy just in time.
Hey, that could be the biggest laugh of the day, Brian. Very good.
Also, when that truck driver's pulling his Sirius radio out of the box, I just want to say, drag it, faggot. On it out.
All right, Anthony from Connecticut. Anthony.
Hey, Jimmy, I've been watching wrestling since I was 5 years old, yet I'm a cornball, but you suck dick under a porch, and you're not a faggot?
Dude, I'm not saying that there aren't inconsistencies in my philosophies, but I don't exactly. I did that when I was 5, dude. I don't still blow people under porches, and even if I did, I wouldn't have popped my head out of his lap and said, "I'm a real American." I would have finished my duty.
Well, Piper's Pit never made me give a Hummer, so I don't know. I like wrestling, man.
I'm not saying wrestling itself. I'm saying that mentality, dude. That whole, I'm an American. All
right, Jimmy.
Wait.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
The more in the world that I hate is like when you have a sports fan that when their team wins, they say we won. Like, you fucking ate dirt and slid to second base to win that ring. The most fucking annoying thing in the fucking world.
It is.
Yeah, we have talked about that over the years.
Yep.
Fucking some fat bastard loser who hasn't gotten late 10 years. We won, man. We won.
Well,
Don't fucking kill
you hit our producer on the head.
Oh, I know. When the Pats won and the Sox won, Ben was all about we did it, we.
But when it comes to going to a game, he'd rather sit and have chili con carne with some boring stockbrokers from Saugus.
Yeah, okay. At least I watch the games. At least I'm a true sports fan.
Because you're in bars, you watch everything that's on in the bar.
When was the last
if they
time
were showing Alzar County beheadings, you'd be watching those.
I'm a true fan.
Beer.
Okay, Jim. When was the last game you watched? You didn't watch any Dallas Cowboy games last year. You admitted that on the air.
That's not true. I watch them when they're on, but you have to realize...
Oh, watch them when they're on. Shut up. You're not a true fan.
They're not on in my...
It's called getting the package.
I don't have the package.
So you get it. Then don't call yourself a true fan.
I don't have sports packages ever.
You don't even watch the Yankee games. You call yourself a big Yankee fan. You're a fair weather fan.
Not at all. Please.
You listen to them briefly in your car ride from 43rd to the Comedy Cellar and back.
Not at all. Not at all, dude. I was a Yankee fan when they were sucking. I remember when they were starting to win in the late 90s. Please, they were awful for years. The last World Series I saw was in the late 70s that they won, or 81 or something. It was like 20 years.
All right. Okay. We got to take a break so Anthony can get upstairs to the dentist.
Oh, please.
We'll have this live on the radio. Should be fascinating.
I know.
Look.
Just let me know what it's like, because I'm sure I won't be able to hear it comfortably.
All right. As we go to break, Anthony, we got Howard Stern talking about XM satellite radio. Yes, we got to get these spots in. Thank you, Howard.
If you're planning a road trip this weekend, it's time to take XM satellite radio along for the ride. XM gives you 100% commercial-free music. It's the ultimate playlist with channels for album rock, alternative, heavy metal, hip-hop, unsigned bands, blues, jazz. There's an XM channel for everyone in the family, including the biggest names in news, sports, talk, and comedy. All in digital quality sound for less than $10 a month. No wonder it's the most listened to satellite radio service. The XM Roadie from Delphi can turn any radio into an XM radio. It's the smallest satellite radio ever, so it looks great on your dashboard. Plus, for a limited time, you'll also get a free home kit, so you can connect XM to any home stereo. XM makes a great graduation or Father's Day gift. Check it out. Electronic stores, including Best Buy and Circuit City. Beyond AM, beyond FM, it's XM satellite radio.
All I want is to get laid and eat sandwiches. That's it. That's the closest reference you can get to something cool, hip, and groovy. Cool, hip, and groovy. Dick. Yeah.
Where do you go when your wife changes the locks?
The Opie and Anthony Show.
I want to be on you.
Well, you've come to the right place.
I help you, you help me, we all laugh.
Don't worry, we're not listening because this is a boring conversation.
Love you too, sweetness.
If you walk past them, they'll take your jewelry, take your purse or whatever, you know.
You have no idea what they are.
There are a lot of questions about them.
Real. Dirty looking.
Thinking not.
Shut up. Bring on the booze.
Is this the Opie and Anthony Show? Okay.
I just love a drive in the country, laughing with Opie and Anthony. That plane is flying awfully low, don't you think, Ramon? Ramon, call 911.
Chew, 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 chew. Hey, it's the Opie and Jim show.
The Opie, Jim, Ben, Wiki, and Steve program.
One of those special shows today.
Yep.
We just gave up trying to do a structured radio program.
Poor Anthony's having his tooth fixed.
Yeah, we're going to go upstairs and see what's going on. Anthony has a really bad toothache. He didn't sleep at all last night, and I haven't seen him in pain like that, I think, ever.
Yeah, he's hurting.
Ever. He's hurting. So I think Eric's going upstairs, and we'll get an update in a few seconds here. But first, we got to go to Oklahoma City and talk to Mark. Mark, what's up?
Hey, boys, what's going on?
Hey.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Jimmy, you funny, fat-titted fuck.
Thank you, Mark. That was hurtful.
I hope not. It wasn't meant to be.
I'm just teasing.
I was just curious, since Howie's doing XM spots for you guys, are you guys going to do Sirius spots for him?
Fuck no. You're listening to real guys. We're not phonies. One moment he's plugging how great XM satellite radio is, the next he's signing a deal with the competitor. You know, he's just a big, fat fucking phony that's looking more like an old lady every day. Everyone knows it. They just don't want to admit it. Let's see. Let's say hi to Tim. Hey, Tim, what's up?
Hey, what's up? I just wanted to...
Oh, by the way, that wasn't an accurate slam. He's not fat. I'm sorry. Okay.
Who? How are you?
Yeah. Tim, go ahead.
Yeah, this is for Jimmy. Jimmy, you know what I hate about, people like, oh, I'm a real American. You're like, I only drink Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, I know. It is kind of prima donna-ish.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't have to hang up, sir. We
I know, Jesus, we would have went with it.
Yeah.
We would have let you slam him a little more.
I wouldn't have minded the...
All right, here's the deal. Why don't we get Patrice in here? Also,
Tricky.
Eric is going up to the dentist with Anthony as well. I thought we were going to kill two birds with one stone, but it turns out that Eric is actually going to be the reporter on the scene.
What do you mean?
Well, we all know that Eric had a bad breath problem. I thought he was finally taking care of the situation. Figured, what the hell?
Is it gone?
Actually, I think it's much better these days. No? Ben?
Ben apparently doesn't think so.
Oh, you're not on?
Turn Ben on.
I don't know. Sometimes it is. Someone, I don't know who it is. Someone in our office has bad breath on a daily basis, so it's one of these guys. It's not. It's after the show I notice it.
Really?
So I don't know.
Well, we eat a lot of crazy crap during the show. Maybe it's all just kind of bubbling in our mouths.
You know, here's the test you do. When you smell it, look at who's addressing you. And that would be the test of that their breath is bad.
There you go.
How is it a mystery as to whose breath stinks? You can't just close your eyes and talk.
Hey, we got Patrice O'Neill in studio.
Good morning, everybody.
I'm going to treat you like a star.
Thank you very much.
You deserve to be.
Anthony?
Well, you deserve to be treated like a star. I always knew it.
I'm just looking at Anthony's nasty oral gel.
Anthony is.
Anthony. Picture him rubbing his stupid gums. His index finger. Trying to be a professional. That's funny.
You don't know the half of it. He has what? Read all the stuff he's got over there. He's got an Oragel. That's his breakfast that he never got to.
Trying to do his dice impression with. Brush your teeth, Anthony.
He's got.
It's easy.
He's got peroxide. He's got Oragel. What's that other thing? Ambisol.
And a banana because he can't chew.
Right. And he couldn't even try the banana today. Then he's got Advil and Aleve. And what's that over there? There's something else. Did I get it all?
He got bottles of relief. He's gargling with poison because he won't floss. Oh my God! Ooh, poor Anthony, man.
Do you like Anthony's seat, by the way?
Oh, just great, man.
Usually we give you the
comfy in there.
Usually we give you the crappy seat, but look, you got the nice chair and everything. Look, you got your own sound machine. You do whatever you want over there.
Okay,
just start pushing buttons.
Let's see if we can find an impression of of Anthony upstairs.
It's my rifle, this is my gun.
Nope, that is.
Dude, Jesus. If they're going to push the buttons, they got to make some kind of sense.
I see oh dear.
Oh, all right, well.
So this is all his stuff.
What you say is, push oh dear. You say, well, this is what Anthony is going through right now, and then you hit.
Oh dear is right on the thing.
Yeah, but set it up first. Go, this is, you know.
Okay. Oh, okay. So,
yeah, here you go. Go ahead.
Okay, this is what Anthony's going through right now.
This is my rifle.
No! Wait. I'm looking at this one.
What?
I'm looking at this one.
This is my rifle. I really like it, but this one is mine.
This one right here.
All right.
Right here.
How about you try for a third time, Patrice?
Where's the... It says sex rock.
See, it's not that easy being the head guy.
This is his code just in case, because he know he had bad teeth. So he had to have somebody come in and take his place, and he made sure it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
That's not it, because this is my rifle, this is my gun. No, I switched it.
All right,
this is the guy with bad breath, by the way. What's his name? His brother's hovering over me like a vulture.
See how easy that was, Ben?
Gargle with this Oragel and... yeah, take this peroxide, man, on the rocks.
All right, try it again.
I want this one right here, man.
All right, set it up, though. Go ahead.
Okay, Anthony's upstairs getting his teeth done. And this is what he sound like. That makes more sense, don't it?
That worked.
But it wasn't as funny as this is my rifle.
Oh dear, would have been good. It was really funny. It was after you said that, watching Nathaniel trying to help you but not bend. Just trying to lean in stiff.
Take care of that rotten mouth.
All right, let's go upstairs and see what's going on. Anthony.
Yes.
Hi, Anthony.
You guys are a real fucking riot. Teresa's playing with my toys.
So, what's going on up there, Anthony?
Well, I'm sitting in the dentist chair.
right.
I've just taken my X-rays, and I'm staring at the X-ray of the tooth in question right now.
Wait a minute, you got in to see the dentist that fast?
Yes.
I'm changing dentists immediately.
Yeah, this guy's pretty good.
You didn't have to read magazines or any of that crap?
No, I'm filling out the paperwork as I'm sitting in the chair and actually getting the X-rays, so it worked out pretty well.
Did you get the Novocaine?
No, not yet. I'm still in, like, utter pain. I'm waiting. They're holding off. I don't know why. Just give me the shot. I need the shot.
Why don't you just go to this guy upstairs? Why not just make him the dentist? If he's right upstairs, this is easiest for everyone.
Yeah.
Well, I should.
You're going to be canceling your other appointment now?
I don't know. I got to see what this guy does. If it's a temporary thing, then I got to go to a dentist and get it fixed. But if, he knows what he's doing and it's permanent, then, yeah, this will be my new dentist right upstairs.
And he's a Jew. The dentist is a Jew, which is very, very good.
Shocking, yeah.
Of course.
What did Patrice say?
You don't want your dentist's name to be like Tyrone Smith.
Yeah. Hey, which one of your teeth hurts?
Oh, shit. I should have been prepared for that one. Which one of your teeth is hurting? Oh, man.
That's funny, man. Yeah.
Geez, yeah, there's some races that are good at doing certain jobs in life, and the Jews pretty much have the dentistry tied up, and I like that.
All right.
So does this mouth and sore medicine work?
Yeah.
No.
That
stuff down there, like Ambisol and stuff? No, that doesn't work. I don't know what that's for. If you got a little scratch on your gum, not for this.
Hey, Anthony, why don't you tell Patrice how you were trying to take care of the pain last night?
Oh, I had a bottle of Captain Morgan rum, and I was swishing it around by the tooth and spitting it out in a glass.
I can't really laugh. You want to laugh at somebody's problems, but I had a toothache a couple of years. It's not
awful.
Funny. It's the worst pain you'll ever have. You almost want to dig something in it and take it out yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel for you. But you got to brush 3 times a day, Anthony.
We were trying to get Anthony to chew on tinfoil this morning.
Grunting and hurting.
First thing in the morning, he's miserable, and Jimmy and I were trying to help him out with some things. We think it's like a popcorn, kernel stuck in there, right up against a nerve.
I don't see any popcorn kernel.
Oh, you're just looking at the X-ray now?
Yeah, I'm looking at the X-ray. It's right in front of me. The way they do it now, it's all done with computer magic there, Opie. The guy, I bite on something, it's got a wire on it, not like the phone anymore, and it takes the X-ray, and it pops up on a monitor right in front of your face, as he takes the picture.
What's he telling you it is, or he's not saying it?
No one's in the room with me here, so I'm just staring at it, and it's a big mystery to me. They leave it in front of me for a while so I could look and go, ew, what the hell is that?
By the way,
and not have any answers.
By the way, everyone listening in Alabama, don't get too excited. You'll have that technology in about 20 years.
Well, they don't really need it. The dentist just looks in at the one tooth and gives you a prognosis. Wow.
I know. Prognosis is just not a funny word, Jim. Don't say it again. The dude looks at your one tooth and gives you a prognosis. Shut up, stupid.
Prognosis was the right word, though.
Oh.
It wasn't, because you're turning red. Got a little uncomfortable there.
You gotta make me feel better, man.
Now you get.
I'm looking at my X-ray. I see the cap thing, and then I see a post that's going into one of the root holes, and then I see 2 root holes. I don't know how they make heads or tails of this stuff.
Is this your first bad tooth, Anthony?
No, years and years ago. I had to get a couple of teeth capped.
Oh, okay.
And,
so what did you do? Shouldn't you have did the exactly the opposite so you didn't have this happen again?
No, it just came up 2 days ago. It just started hurting out of nowhere.
Wow, hereditary teeth, man. Oof.
Fine and dandy, and then all of a sudden...
We were making fun of... This is what's creepy, Patrice. We were making fun of dentists yesterday.
Yeah.
And now this tooth that has been fine for 15 years it acted up.
No, the evil dentist karma.
Well...
What are you going to do?
Yeah, if you want me to explain further, we have this pickled punk, and we think the place is cursed.
Oh, this place here?
Yeah.
Oh,
so that's why, I know that sounds like a stretch, but we were talking about how the place might be cursed. Then Anthony starts making fun of this dentist that was a pervert, and next thing you know, Anthony has this problem.
Yeah, the X-ray guy had put. Is that wrong for him to put his mule in my mouth and say "bite down, not too hard"?
No.
I'm in such pain. I just want it to go away, so I'm willing to do anything.
That'd be so nice if he touches Anthony Funny. I really hope I see you on a Lifetime movie.
And your eyes are open, but you can't move like Serpent in the Rainbow. So you know exactly what he's doing to you.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Anthony, where's Eric? Getting his teeth cleaned?
No. No. Oh, he's right here.
Well, we were a little confused when he decided to go upstairs, and you didn't hear this part. We thought we were going to kill, two birds with one stone up there.
Or is Eric just kind of looking around and going, what is this place? I've never been to one. What kind of a chair is this?
Oh, you're terrible, man.
As soon as you guys walked in, they probably grabbed Eric, and Eric had to say, no, I'm not the problem. It's that guy.
Oh, so they're reckon you're pretty good there, Eric.
Oh, God.
They're reckon you're pretty good.
Oh. Oh, you guys make me feel much better.
So what, we're just waiting for some kind of
Yeah, sorry, I can't, if there were some tools around, I'd start working on myself, but sorry, until, the guy comes in and starts doing it, it's pretty much,
What kind of magazines?
Fill out my paperwork. No, I bypassed the whole waiting room magazine thing and everything.
Oh, so you're just right in the room?
Yeah, that's close enough for paperwork. They're taking my paperwork. I got some other stuff I got to fill out on the other page, huh? Oh, I've been talking on the radio, sir. Maybe I should fill out some of this paper. You get to getting me in trouble.
What are some of the questions you got to fill out?
Just the name, social security number, crap like that. You fill out all the time. Why are you now seeking dental treatment? Ow! That's all I'm writing.
Patrice, do you realize this is a national talk show?
Yeah.
You're talking about his band mouth.
Yeah, this is it. This is what we do.
Why don't you have Master Poe kick it out?
We got everyone bamboozled.
Oh, man.
All right, well.
Anthony's bad tooth on this day.
Anthony's bad tooth, yes. Anthony, we want to do the trainable audio, but I don't think we should do it without you.
Gotta wait, Frank.
Aw, damn.
Can they shoot him for an Novocaine?
Well, you could,
and then go back up?
You could hear. Maybe we could do it just this way until they call you in for the next
okay.
thing.
I'll listen in.
You want to listen in?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What? What happened? What's that? Hulkster in heaven. Did you want to hear that? Now?
No, I just before.
All right, all right, Patrice. Anthony, what is this audio again? I know you don't want to talk, but it's from what, the early 70s or no, the early 60s?
It's like early 60s, yeah. They called them trainables.
Yeah, they're basically retards that they felt like they could train to be part of society, Patrice.
Oh.
And they had these instructional films. And some of these films are up on FoundryMusic.com right now. And so, these trainables, they were called trainables, had questions about things that happened, sexually. And then they would have people guide them through the answer to their problem.
I'm listening. I'm just filling out paperwork. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So we could start with the I'm Sticky one again. This will be the third time we played the I'm Sticky.
Oh, yeah, why? Oh, so Patrice could hear it?
Yeah, just so Patrice could hear it. Basically, this kid woke up sticky.
And he's retarded.
He's retarded, but they call him trainables. He's a trainable.
Okay.
So now some adult figure is going to explain what happened to him. Patrice thinks this is some gag. This is a real deal.
These are real videos they were using to show you that you could train retards to be like how you talk to retarded people and how you help them assimilate into society. These are real from the 60s.
Trainables.
Yes.
Okay.
Mom.
Oh, wait.
Yes, hi.
Didn't have a cue.
Wrong one, Opie.
I'm sorry. See, I can't do this without Anthony.
Burning on urination. No.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Frank. How come you haven't gotten up yet?
I'm waiting sticky.
Oh. When did that happen? Did it happen during the night? Or did it just happen now? Do you know?
No.
Well, if you're sticky, maybe it was a wet dream. You know what a wet dream is?
No.
Well, how old are you now? You must be about,
I see the face you're making, Patrice.
You know
What's
something?
it look like, Doc?
As you get older, things like this become sadder. Like when I was 18, I'd just be laughing at this little retard sitting around. Yeah, I'm stinky. But it's like, oh, God. The doctor sounds so creepy.
It's not even a doctor. It's just an older gentleman that's around the house. They don't explain who he is.
Wait, Anthony's getting his prognosis.
You don't know what caused that? I got a little infection around one of my my tooth gum things, root things.
Oh.
The root. What's this little thing here? Is that a pustule? Yeah, the tooth had a root canal. It's reinfected. There's a dark little shadow around the tooth where it's infected. But shouldn't something have started that could be, like, pulled out of there? Like, what would start an infection like that? Yeah. All right. Oh, you're going to give me Novocaine? Oh, he's going to numb me out.
What can they do for your tooth, though? What's he going to do for it?
I don't know. He's got to look around.
Antibiotics.
Yeah.
That's it.
Antibiotic, Doc? Is that seemed to be what the... Yeah.
Right?
Oh, boy. I think I'm going to get a needle.
Ask him how your tooth gets really infected.
I don't know.
Yeah, ask him, man. We can learn something
like,
today.
Yeah, like what do you do to keep it from
What if
getting
I
infected?
bit down on it hard and something? Could that have started this whole ball rolling? If it's hurting? If I bit down hard? No.
No, probably
That's why I'm not a dentist. I'm a stupid radio guy. Nothing I did. Oh, good. It's not my responsibility.
Hey, Anthony, a lot of suggestions coming in. Tony from California, have Ant do a Voss impression after you get the shot of Novocaine.
I won't have a choice. I'm reclined now, and I'm waiting for my
please.
my Novocaine.
I want to see how wimpy you are. He's got to do the needle live on the
I
air.
hate needles. I hate them. But it's going to make the pain go away. Oh, it'll make the pain go away. I love when the pain goes away.
All right, what's happening, Anthony? What's happening?
Well, he's going around. He's getting all the good stuff. Oh, first he puts this Q-tip thing, dips it in some red stuff, and then rubs it on the gum, I guess.
Hey, Ant, put your hand on the end of the chair where his cock can brush into it.
Shut up, Jimmy. Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Listen.
I'm opening. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you got to put the needle in that nerve in the back of my jaw. Oh, I hate that one. It makes my whole jaw numb.
Is there anyone that you like?
And half your throat.
Is there one that you like?
No, I thought it was going to be the localized one, but he's putting it in that nerve that runs in the jaw.
But I'm not sure it'll work. It won't work down there.
Okay, give me the good one then, Doc.
Here we go.
I hate this one.
Here we go.
You ever have this one, Ope?
Yes, it makes your
back of the jaw.
And it makes half your throat numb too, right? It almost you can't swallow.
Oh, it's awful.
You have a hard time swallowing. By the way, someone is suggesting you might have Ben's cell phone caught in under that cap.
I hear you.
All right, here we go. Let's listen in.
I'm still numbing the thing out with the Q-tip.
Okay.
Is this numbing up so it doesn't hurt when you put the needle in, Doc?
Yeah, that's to disinfect, Anthony.
He says I'll be comfortable, but it's a little too late for that. Oh, I'm such a pussy. Excuse my language here, Doc. I'm not a potty mouth. Oh, good. You have XM satellite radio? You do? You ever listen to the Opie and Anthony show? Oh, he does. Oh, my God, he knows who I am.
I hope he's a fan.
Oh, Jesus.
Ask that Jew thief, is he going to take your insurance?
Patrice, shut up.
Yeah. Tell that Christ killer to put more stuff to numb it.
Don't make me laugh.
Tell that cheap Jew you're paying in cash. That's what he does.
Okay. Okay, here comes the needle.
All right, shh.
Oh, God. All right, Doc. Be gentle. Oh. 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 Oh.
As a representative of Anthony's family, I say we pull the plug.
Oh. Oh.
Now listen for a zipper.
Why are we playing the Terry Schiavo audio? Jesus.
God, how much?
What happened to
How
Anthony?
much did you put in there, Doc?
Hopefully enough.
Oh, I hope so.
By the way, you just said what?
But, yes.
Maybe I brushed my teeth with Novocaine.
No, that was actually pretty painless needle that he did there.
Oh, look at that.
Jiggling.
That's going to be a great endorsement for the fine dentist.
Yeah, let me rinse. Mm-hmm. Oh, do you hear that? That was me rinsing.
Is it drooling down your...
not yet.
Drooling down your lip yet?
Oh, God, that one. It's that one that they got to give you way in the back of the jaw that makes the whole... Oh, there goes the tip of my tongue. Okay. Oh, this is great. You want to buy a dryer door?
Dude,
I've been drug-free 17 years. Oh, that is weird, yeah. It's all going numb now.
Anthony, you got to do some Dudley Moore.
Huh? Oh, yeah, we could talk about that, Doc. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Root canal got reinfected. Oh. Three options. Oh, no.
Here are the options.
Try and redo the root canal, huh?
Uh-huh.
If you look at the root,
yeah.
It goes all the way down here.
Yeah, I see. It goes down very far. Yeah, yeah.
If you look at the root canal filling, it doesn't go all the way down to the end of the root.
Oh, they didn't take out the whole nerve.
The little tissue left in that root.
Right, that's what's going.
Bad dentist.
Oh, his body's trying to reject it. Nice.
Take off the crown.
Uh-oh.
Drill back down through the root canal.
Delicious.
Try to do it again.
Yeah.
Is that what he would recommend? Yes. That's what he recommends? Well, that's what we go for. I guess the other option is yanking the tooth out, huh?
The other option is actually surgically going down the bone
Ooh.
and actually removing part.
Why would we want to do that?
Remove part of the bone?
Oh, okay.
But it's an option.
It's an option.
And the third is I wouldn't want to take the tooth
No, either. I kind of like it.
Let me talk to Dr. Weinstein for a minute. Why can't you just get rid of the nerve?
Are you dissing my old dentist?
I just ask him that there's a black man questioning his authority.
It's
here.
a V-cap?
It's an A-cap.
A-cap? That's a V-cap.
It's a V-cap.
How? The guy's dissing my old dentist who put the original cap in. That guy's work.
Bad. He didn't take the nerve out, Anthony.
Yeah, he didn't take the nerve out, and he didn't... it's a bad cap. It doesn't go all the way over,
Jesus.
right?
There's probably still gauze sticking out of it. Your old dentist stunk.
Was your dentist named Tyrone?
Root canal specialist. You don't do that, huh? What can you do for me, like, now? Aside from numbing my entire jaw. That's pretty much it? Can you write me a prescription for morphine? Morphine, I love that stuff. No? Oh, God, I'm talking like Voss, I swear.
No, we could hear it.
All of a sudden I'm 3 shades darker and I'm smoking. Adjust the bite so I'm not biting down on it so much.
Before when you put down on it.
Uh-huh, yeah. Little Buddy Hinton's going to come up to me and go, baby talk, it's a wonder you can walk.
When it's time to change.
Oh, all right. Going to adjust. And should the antibiotic stock,
The antibiotics will knock it out.
It'll knock out the infection, but because when I stop, it'll just come back if there's some unlakiad in the root. That was Yiddish, by the way. Okay, Italian. I'm trying to make you my brother here. Help me out.
Hey, Anthony, is he going to write you a prescription for pain medication when he's not controlling the world's banks?
Jimmy, shut up. Okay, well, Doc, I probably can't hold this while you're doing this, right? Oh, I can. I'm trying to get off of my own show, and he says it's fine.
Wait, what is he going to do for you, Anthony?
He's going to fix the crown so I'm not biting down on it so much.
All right.
Oh.
Hey, can you do some Dudley Moore?
No, I'm not doing impressions while I'm in the dentist chair.
Yeah,
the boss.
But in the movie 10, Dudley Moore went to the dentist and his whole face was numb, and and you do a good Dudley Moore, and I just thought...
I got. Hold on. I just writ down on some carbon paper.
Oh, that's to check the bite. Yeah.
Here we go. Listen in.
Oh, God,
I hate that noise. Hey, Norton, does that sound like piss? Norton's getting turned on. Sound like a young girl's bladder to me.
Anthony, someone is saying you're going to sound like a Trainable in a few minutes.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go again. He's just smoothing down the bite. That's all he's doing.
Yeah.
He's not, I thought he might be drilling something, but...
No, he's not helping you.
What about the pain?
Hey, we got to get this stock home system.
Hey, Anthony, what is he going to do for Eric?
Does he have Lavoris? Does he have Lavoris hooked up to a fire hose?
God, Eric's going to hate us when he listens to the replay later on. He has no idea. He has no idea.
Uh-huh.
He's checking the bite, I'm assuming. Nope.
Oh. Yeah.
It's going back in.
Yeah. No pain. This is great.
Hey, Anthony?
Yeah.
The next time you talk to him, I want you to address him like Pesci addressed De Niro in the desert in Casino.
Oh. Wow, I am so numbed out. That rules. But when this wears off, Doc, it's really going to hurt. Can I take one of those needles home with me?
Oh, he just grinded tooth.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, with that little tooth sander.
Yeah. No, it was the drill.
Oh, that was a drill?
Yep.
Whoa.
So does he want to give you anything for the pain? Like,
yeah.
to keep you through?
Yeah. You got something for the pain, right? They're all very concerned about pain medication. I don't think for me, though. Yeah, Doc, I'm going to need about 250 tablets.
And ask him how long you're going to have to take care of this. When's the next time you're going to have to come in?
Yeah, what do I do about getting a root canal specialist? Specialist. Yeah?
You just told him I'm not coming back to you. What can I do to get a good dentist?
Yeah.
No, you know how they do that. You go to one, and then you go to the specialist.
No, not really. You stay with the guy that's working on you.
Yeah. He's right upstairs. There's no reason to go to a specialist.
Mm-hmm. Or should you say, in plain English, not a Jew?
Yeah.
That's what specialist is in my community. We're going to a specialist, not a Jew.
Hey, Anthony? Anthony?
Yeah.
Can you ask him why he said what he said this month in Board Reflections? It's Dr. Goldberg.
Hey, he's going to need a boombox, by the way.
Well, we'll give him whatever he wants.
It's a little toothola. Nothing? No, I really do feel like Voss.
Hey, if my prognosis joke bombed, Toothola's not getting anything.
Where's Eric through this whole thing?
Yeah, just kind of standing behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doc, you might want to check Eric out. They're saying he should have a look. Yeah, he's the one of the producers, and he had a little problem a couple of months back where guys brought in some toothpaste and mouthwash and stuff. So they're thinking maybe he should be looked at a little bit.
You know what's going to be funny? When the crew comes in, the dentist dressed like the Apollo 13 group.
They are pounding you. Ooh, what is that? Is Vicodin good?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. You're getting thumbs up, Doc. Nice prescription.
Keith from Indiana on the phones. Ant's going to sound like Daly Dooley.
Deli Doobie, of course. I really can't talk. This is going to be a very interesting last hour. Oh, God.
It's amazing.
Is he just about done with you?
This afternoon, I should go? I have an appointment with another dentist, though. Perhaps I should go to her, and then she can send me. I'm going to have to do that. Yeah. Well, you know something? If I try to cancel my other appointments, you can bill me anyway.
How much for this?
Really? Yeah.
How much is this costing you today?
I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm rich.
Well, we want to know from him just in case, you know, people, you know.
Yeah, he just said not something you want to say before I write out the bill. Oops.
Hey, does this dentist seem like he knows what he's doing?
Yeah.
So I'll go to him next time. He's right upstairs. I'm sick of going alone.
It's right upstairs. I recommend him now, Jimmy.
You got bad teeth, Jim?
No, actually, my dentist was amazed at how good my teeth are. She was smiling, saying, you have fantastic teeth and great bone structure.
Now, what does she say about the problem with no lips? Like, is it easy for her to open her mouth when you have no lips?
I'm coming back downstairs, gentlemen.
All right, Anthony's coming back down.
Couldn't you just let me enjoy my little victory with I have good teeth?
Open up? Oh, it's open. It's always open.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we get back, Anthony will be back in studio. Patrice is here. And we're going to do the Trainable audio.
Cool.
And what about...
Yeah?
Yeah?
Hey, Ope.
What? Who, where? Huh?
Like sand through the hourglass, so is the O&A virus.
I'm reading the papers today. Billy Joel got out of rehab again.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't shake the Chardonnay.
So for all you people living on Long Island, you might want to build fences around your houses.
Yeah, he's back.
Because he's back, ready to rock and roll again, right into your house.
There you go. See? Even his songs include wine.
Yeah, well, he admitted in the paper. Where's my stuff today? Bear with me.
Yeah.
A bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé.
That's right. How about all three of them, Billy? Sure.
While you're driving around Long Island.
Yeah.
Crashing into some old lady's house. That is one of the best stories ever.
There goes Billy.
A bottle of whites. It all depends upon your appetite. Meet you anytime you want.
Through the wall of my Italian.
They'll meet you at an Italian restaurant if you can get there. Yeah, but in the paper today,
he's a wino.
It says he'll stick to women and song. Just rehab Billy Joel got a welcome home smooch from his wife, Kate Lee, in New York. Sunday, he left the Betty Ford Center where the piano man said he beat his weakness for wine.
Things are okay with me these days. Got a good job, I got a good office. I got a new wife, got a new life, and the family is fine. You lost weight, I did not know. You girl look so nice after so much time. You remember those days hanging out at the village green? Hot lights, my sweet romantic, she lives nice. It's Martini Steve.
It kind of worked, though. I pushed the wrong button.
That did work.
It did.
That's great.
That ends that bit, unfortunately. All right, well, we were flowing until I fucked up.
No, that's actually funny, Martini Steve.
Opie and Anthony, the virus is spreading. The Opie and Anthony
Show.
XM 202.
I mean, you're a celebrity, Naughty.
Over there, bro. Vinny, over there. We're back with the Opie and Anthony program. In studio, Patrice O'Neill.
Good morning.
A very, very funny guy.
Good morning.
Who's playing the Stress Factory all this weekend.
Tonight, tomorrow. 732-545-HA-HA. H-A-H-A.
And the owner of the club is in studio, Vinny.
Yes, Vinny Brand, also a comic and a good friend.
Very funny guy in his own right, yes. And he was making fun of Patrice O'Neill, basically saying, Patrice, say something because you're not selling tickets.
Mm-hmm. That's what you get. I can't figure out how to be a celebrity.
Dude, do you know how awful I was? I went on sale at the Borgata. Do you understand that, like, an hour and a half later, there was still 40 tickets left? I'm like, what do I have
to do? You dick. It's a shame. I've been on... Look, if this was the 80s, somebody would know me.
No one would know you. Not even in the 80s.
Oh, look at that awful haircut Vinny has.
Oh, please. They can't see that on the radio.
Yes, they can. They can feel my pain watching that stupid bowl cut. Frankenstein head. Oh, Vinny. That really is a prank phone call kind of head.
Oh, it's a prank call, Mike. Leave me alone with the fucking phone call. Without the phone call, your show sucks.
That's the owner of the club telling the headliner he stinks.
He stinks.
Wow, way to sell the show this week.
Here's the part that bothers me. Patrice is definitely funny. Nobody fucking cares or knows. Whatever he's doing, it doesn't fucking help.
I don't get it. I do not get it. I'm trying to figure it out.
Tomorrow's sold out. We have a Sweet 16 party coming in, 150 people.
Great.
Are you serious?
They'll never come to the club
So you can
again.
get sued.
Oh, is that the wrong crowd for him?
I'm only kidding. I wouldn't let him come in. I would not let him come in. There's young girls in that party.
Well, there you go.
Patrice is not a nice person.
It's the best of both worlds. Vinny's a comic and a club owner. This is beautiful. Patrice has an inside track on all the hackness.
Patrice has been on a self-destruction mode lately with the clubs, too. I love it. Just chasing people out. Really,
2 weeks ago...
I love it.
2 weeks ago at the comic strip, I'm on the show with him. I swear to God, a girl left the fucking club crying. Not just crying. She was boo-hooing. She was running out. And her boyfriend walking out with no balls whatsoever. You walked how many people that night?
1, 2.
No,
her.
No, 4.
All right.
There were 6 people in the audience.
Go into comic mode when we were at the comedy clubs doing comedy. No comic counts that. Just for that, I'm going to walk the 30 people that's going to show up this weekend.
And it's not a matter of not being funny. It's just that they are offended and upset. It's not that the jokes aren't good. It's that he's just a cocksucker and nobody likes him.
No, that's true.
The people that stay have a great time.
I told you I was in the hospital. There was a candlelight visual for my death. They was praying for my death outside.
Oh, believe me, as soon as he woke up, people were like, "Fuck."
Fat motherfucker, prayer ain't shit.
You know how many comedy show comics are going, come on.
Taking bets on my death.
No, not me. I'm just paying
Why do you and your friends hate me so much, Vinny?
I don't hate you as much as you think. But I am paying you with a check this weekend in case you drop on Monday.
And you know what's making me mad? He tried that out on me.
Really?
You try material out on me and then you never said it?
There's two fucking things I want. Number one, if you drop on Monday, that wouldn't be terrible. And I'd like that little recorder. That little fucking Sony recorder. I'd like that to be mine.
And the funny thing is, I heard it last night when I was there. He did that to me.
Said it again?
He certainly did. But
I need a baseball bat to the back of your head.
Come prepared.
See, that's a tough crowd reference. Him and his smarmy friends all used to say I never was prepared for tough crowd.
What is Anthony Clark doing outside the studio?
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
That's a little scary.
Well, Patrice was in the hospital.
That's right.
You all good now?
Yeah, I mean,
taking care of yourself?
Yeah.
All right.
No, you're not. You're not. You're going to eat like a fucking pig. You have no control.
No, I'm not.
Wow. You have no fucking control.
I'll tell you how I'm going to live. Not eating that awful food at your goddamn place.
Right or wrong. That's fucking wrong.
Why don't you have the guy pick the fries up off the floor again, man? With his fingers. Look at his face trying to laugh, but he's like, come on, dude, don't mess up my fry business. Jackass. 100% pure olive oil. Yeah, you
Let me tell you, I'll be feeding you fries and wings and all kinds of fattening shit.
That's right.
I'll write that check. Have a fucking order to go.
Drink this. What is it? It's just grease. Go ahead. It's fine. It's fucking melted lard with a straw.
Apply that to your heart and go to sleep.
This is just awful. He's just not selling tickets for you, huh, Vinny?
No, well, tomorrow's good. Tonight will be good. He'll sell tickets tonight. Black people don't reserve in advance. They don't fucking plan.
And I'm the only one of 1.5 black people Vinny has in the club.
That's not true. I use Wally Collins, too.
That's exactly 1.5. 1.5 black guys a year. Jesus, Vinny.
No, that's not true. I use a lot of black comics.
Okay,
Vinny's got a great club. I like Vinny's club.
And the food's good. Is it not good, Opie?
There's a payphone on the wall. What are you going to do?
Dude, that fucking phone really rocks you. That really upsets you. You can't follow a goddamn prank phone call.
Stupid. I don't have to. The middle has to, and I feel bad for him.
Vinny MC's at his own club, and he does a prank call before he leaves the stage.
Hello. Yes, Mrs. R. Mrs. R. This is Johnny this is the police. How many police are in New Brunswick? Every day he's a cop. I'm a policeman. Speaking of mumbling.
Welcome to the Opie and Vinny show. Thank you.
That's Vinny from the Stress Factory.
Vinny Brand.
Hey, how you doing?
You didn't recognize me?
Look at Anthony trying to care. He really wants you out of his seat.
Vinny,
sit in your own chair.
No, Vinny, get out of Anthony's seat. Who told you to sit there?
We did put you out there on purpose.
You want your chair back? I'll fucking move. I have to.
Anthony doesn't know what to do with himself when someone's sitting in his seat.
Look at Anthony's fresh new gums.
Mary Jane Rotten Teeth.
Oh, my God.
You feel better?
That's amazing.
Oh, man.
How number you?
A picture.
Ooh, that doesn't look
nice
good.
and white, though.
Which one's the bad one? Both?
The second one down.
Yeah, there's this one.
That's the bad
one? Yeah. Right down there at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
He's emailing me this.
He missed a nerve. How can he miss a nerve?
Is that did he leave it in on purpose, or is that like a mistake? The dentist fucked up.
My old dentist must have been a. This is going to be really fun to talk like this.
He can't feel his bottom jaw. Look at him.
My first dentist was a hack, I guess.
Really?
Oof. This guy's good.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
How can you tell that this thing...
Yeah, well, I was in pain. I'm not.
You're not right.
I went to him.
He's fantastic.
He's the best.
His pain's gone. He's great.
How can you tell that this right here is something? So it looks just like a shadow.
He knew.
He knows, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Training.
How numb are you?
He's a doctor.
Your throat?
No, like the whole right side of my bottom jaw up to, the back of the jaw. Not the throat, though. Now I got to go for root canal right after the show.
But wasn't that a root canal?
Door.
Oh, you're going to stay in the city and do it here?
Yeah.
The specialist?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a root canal, Anthony? The thing he's saying is a problem was a root canal?
Yeah, but they didn't go far enough down. 12 years ago when they did it.
You know, it's going to really hurt.
Oof.
No.
Yeah, it's going to really hurt.
Now, once the nerve is gone, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
it won't hurt. I know. I've had those before.
No, it's going to really hurt.
You're not scaring me. I've had them before.
You've had them? Anthony, listen to me. Yeah. Crest.
I understand.
Listerine, just something. Do something to your mouth. Will you just...
I understand. I've had a couple of root canals.
You know, you joke about piss, but it really does clean you right out.
Does it? Yeah.
Norton doesn't complain.
No. Pling!
No cavities ever?
I had one. That's why I'm joking with you because you're in pain. You have to. But, you know, I had mine happen in like, I was out of the country at some third world country, and I had one of those.
In Brazil, right?
Yep.
Is that when I was with you? Or?
Oh, yeah, like 3 in the morning. I went to like one of those favelas, the City of God to have them. I went to the City of God and had them.
Little Dice picked his teeth.
Little Dice was digging a hole in my mouth. I went there. It was like 3 in the morning, and I found it. I had to. It was that much pain.
LZ DTS.
No Novocaine, right? Just
no cocaine. Coke.
Just rub coke on your gum.
Coke. And right down to the Monte Carlo.
Archaic instrument.
They distract you. A little poor boy tries to steal your wallet. When you go, hey, they just fucking pull your tooth out.
You have to have the doctor fill out a form to ask if he has AIDS.
my God.
You only have one cavity in your life?
One, yeah.
Wow.
It's genetics, but I got high blood pressure.
Yeah, I was going to say, you
So
didn't take care of anything else.
that's the, you know.
In the coffin, your teeth are going to look great. Look at his teeth. They're fucking beautiful.
Beautiful. His heart's enlarged, but his teeth are fantastic. Look how big his heart is. She's always had a big heart.
You missed out. These two have been just going at it.
Yeah.
Because he owns the club, and he's not selling tickets for him this weekend.
Oh, my God.
So they're just killing each other.
Oh, boy.
Patrice
But
at
here's Vinny.
the Stress Factory
This is Vinny. He
weekend.
tells me, this is vicious. April's the worst. April's the worst time of the month. It's just the worst time of the year. That's why I book you and then put pressure on you. Why don't you book famous people, you jackass? Book me in the good months.
I thought you had a shot. You have no shot.
Well, I don't.
No, you don't.
That awful racist community you live in.
Yeah, New Brunswick, known for not liking black people.
They don't.
New Brunswick, Newark, Camden, they all hate black people.
They're known for black people being there, but not for liking them.
Well, maybe those two things go hand in hand.
Oh, my God. Look at Vinny upset about the fries. Vinny, don't worry.
I'm not upset about the fries.
He has delicious fries in the back.
They are fucking good.
Vinny's, I will say, all kidding aside, Vinny's food is good, and if you don't like it going down, believe me, 3 hours later, it's great coming up.
How much of my food has been shit onto your chest? That's what
The funniest part of that joke is he thinks I'm a rookie and I wasted on the chest. What am I, an open mic or shit?
His chest was 2 years ago. Passe.
Shit on the chest is so 98.
Oh, God. Shit on the chest.
Vinny, you should headline your own club this weekend.
I should.
Screw Patrice.
He does quite often. Yes, he does.
All right.
Maybe it'll snow tonight. Patrice will get off her.
That is the worst, though, when you headline. I was in, all the time, except for this last time I did okay in Baltimore, but every other time I've had 30 people there on a Saturday, and you just look at the staff.
What are you talking about?
Like when you're in a club, if it's empty, which the Baltimore Improv for me has been brutal.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Oh, well, are you on in Baltimore? Is the
Now we are. It's okay.
Yeah, that's why they don't show up. No, if anywhere that they don't listen to the radio, who knows you, stupid?
That's what I'm saying.
You're about as unknown as me if it wasn't for Opie and Anthony.
That's not true.
You jacket.
He did Spider-Man. He was in the movie Spider-Man.
I mean,
Big role.
I couldn't be as unknown as you. He's 6'8" and invisible.
No one knows me. How did this happen? Actually, I think no one knows me unless I did Opie and Anthony. I'm unknown. In the 80s, I'd be somebody.
It's amazing how...
Why do you keep saying in the 80s?
Because...
What do you do in the
80s? I'm saying...
Are you a hack?
The things... this is people in the business talking. I've done 4 movies. I've been on Conan O'Brien about 6 times.
God, you sound like a whiny bitch right now. You sound terrible.
What?
Just start saying funny shit. Maybe people will come see you.
I'm trying to sell tickets to your stupid hat club, Vinny.
Yeah,
have you done 6 Conans?
You sound like you're
About
begging.
6.
Who's booking that?
Who's booking Conan?
That's the awful comedian interruption.
Damn it! I'm not whining. I'm just saying.
Now, people know you're selling tickets. I'm really busting your balls. It's going to be busy.
I know with your stupid hairdo. Just shut up.
That's
Was that doctor a barber, too, at the same time? Like a root canal and a trim, you jackass.
I don't... There's nothing wrong with Vinny's haircut. If you're on a stage singing, putting on the Ritz, there's nothing wrong with that.
You really do have a hat head.
I can't believe I'm watching a fucking dying black man give him dental advice and you give me hair advice. Fucking, what is upside down about this fucking world? You have no head to speak of. God almighty.
Before you insult me, can you just pick up a receiver?
It makes no sense unless you pretend you're a cop. Hey, Norton, Leah Ball. Here's 2 free tickets. Y'all ready to laugh? Oh.
732-545-4242 for tickets.
Thank you, Jim.
Ha ha.
At the Stress Factory.
Yeah, Stress Factory. It's going to be good.
It's going to be very
We have
fun.
a very special
Yeah, sounds
guest this
convincing,
evening.
Vinny.
No, well, let me tell you something. It's
Jesus.
actually, it's a good show. Big J is also very fucking funny.
Yes, Jay is. He killed last night. Jay
Yeah.
Ogerson is a very funny dude.
Yeah.
As much as I find him annoying off stage with his awful fat face and smoking habits.
Between Jay and Patrice, this is the fattest show I've ever booked. I'm really scared of the food bill this night.
I can't eat food at your place no more, man. It's a wrap.
You can.
No, you even fry your lettuce. Give me a fried Greek please. Give me a fried Caesar salad. Vinny dips his Caesar salad in flour.
Ain't right. Ain't right what you're saying about my food. You're cutting below the belt right there.
Sorry. Folks, it's the delicious fried
He takes
Caesar.
pride in his food there, Patrice.
Please.
What'd I miss?
We've just been doing this for an hour. We gave up on the show, I think, at 8:30.
Anthony's a trooper.
Another hour of Betty Davis mouth over here. Jesus Christ. I can't feel a thing. I know I'm just going to wrench down on my tongue and have to go to the emergency room.
Did he give you pills, like some pills for today?
Nah, I got to go fill a prescription.
But that'll
prescription.
Will that stay right for you till the end of the show at least?
Yes. So
let's ask Anthony.
So they say.
For the next...
so.
What was that thing Mary Poppins said?
Yeah.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Maybe I should come back and sit in that chair because you really can't contribute right now.
I really can't do shit.
Oh, man.
Where's Bonnie?
Where's Bonnie?
That's Bonnie.
My
fiance.
I love her.
That fucking worm Voss. We were doing Albany together, and that phone rang 30 times, and that cocksucker picked it up every time.
He has changed. Voss has changed, man.
We've seen it.
But he changed. You know what? He changed her. If you know her, he's changed her too, man.
Really?
She's not. It's not just like Voss is in love. They're both like in this weird love, and I think because they're both degenerates, and this is their first time that they've been loving to another human being, and they're losing.
They're really
their minds.
running with it.
I can't wait till she dumps him. I can't wait.
She got to wait for some more change. She got to wait for Voss to make her funny.
He would be heartbroken.
What I can't wait is till they fire him from the show they have together. And keep her.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll have to go, look, I love you, but I have to think of myself, too. It's for us. I'll do it for us.
I tell you, I thought it's lasted a long time so far. I thought it'd be over, but you know.
No.
I'll be there to pick him up. Don't worry, Vossy.
All his friends.
I don't know Bonnie that well, but Voss is in love. He really
Voss
is
is
in love.
really in love. It makes me sick.
Oh,
but he's
awful.
57. he got his credit just cleared up. He bought his first house connected to another house. he bought his first town. I own my townhouse apartment.
Siamese home. Fucking zilch.
Get out of here.
Get something with a yard. You're 80.
Jesus Christ, with your rented home that you disguise as ownership, you idiot.
No, there's wheels on it in case I want to move it.
Anybody want to buy my Rolex? Oh, you jerk off. Oh, he's all happy he just got credit at 57. Just got it. First love and first go. Voss is out of high school. He's 42 years removed from everything.
He's the only guy that had his children co-sign for his townhouse.
Date of birth of signee 86 1/4/86.
I'm gonna ask Bonnie to wear my pin.
Will you marry me? As he bought her a second-hand wedding ring or
got a good deal.
It makes me sick.
Did you hear his awful proposal story? It was in a Best Western, like near Newark Airport, because they flew it. Oh, it's fucking.
After
Joel Steinberg was more romantic when he was fucking chaining little Lisa to the thing and punching head on the throat.
Did you hear what he said to her? Did you hear? He handed her the box and said. He turned around, walked away, and said, "You can say no if you want to." How fucking sad!
Romantic.
How fucking unbelievably sad! What a low.
You think he was the same size kneeling down asking to marry as he was standing up?
little fingers putting the ring on.
Oh, the awful hand. She probably jumped twice before she said, oh, all right, I do. Just don't touch me no more. All right. Yes.
He has awful claymation hands. They don't bend. Take doll fingers. Just leave the ring on the pillow. I'll grab it.
Till Bonnie leaves him. I just can't wait. All curled up in the shower, washing off.
Trying to hold his face with his little Davy and Goliath fingers.
Back to the pipe, back to gambling, back to booze.
Oh, I cannot wait till Voss is back.
Put him right over the top.
Sells his house for a hit. Sells that connected to another house mansion.
Hey, Patrice, I think I found out why people don't like you. You're not nice. You're not a fucking nice guy. Like, you don't have a nice thing going on.
One of my favorite tough crowd moments was awful Patrice. Jeff Garland was on the show, and Jeff said some joke that just bombed, and Patrice is like, "You're on a fucking improv show, and that's the funniest thing you can say." And Jeff just spoke character. Goes, "What are you gonna fucking bust my balls?"
Oh, I hate that Fred Flintstone head. He really bugs me. Every time I see his smarmy giant head. Oh, makes me want to try to get candy out of it. That fat, hit it with a broomstick. You don't curb your enthusiasm, really? Oh, that makes me laugh about as much as a lamp.
I've never seen it. I've never seen
once
the show.
By mistake, I think.
Was it
nothing
overrated?
was working except for HBO.
Is it overrated?
Oh, whatever, man. You know, you can't even talk about certain things in your careers over people. Oh, the curb your boo.
I never saw it.
Whatever. That moon head. I like to shove his head right in the toilet like Mickey Rourke.
Did you get to the I can't even say it.
Oh, the trainable?
No.
Trainable?
Well, we can do that. We have to end the week by getting rid of this. The trainable audio.
And don't play the ones we've heard.
No,
My head hurts.
We got 4 that we haven't played yet. But first, I mean, Patrice O'Neal's going to be playing Vinny's Club this weekend, Stress Factory. What's the number again there, Jimmy?
And I like the way Vinny did this because what happens is you incorporate part of the mood into the phone number, which is which I thought was just a super idea. It's 732-545. Ha ha.
That's like a hospital going. Call us at 1-743. Ow! Ow!
1-800.
That's 1414.
And leave off the last tumor for savings. It's 545-4242, but that comes in a ha.
It does come
that
in a
is
ha.
absolutely
What a
fantastic.
coincidence.
Yeah.
I paid extra for that.
Yeah, and he fought hard for that. We said we got giggle. Do you want that one? No, it's got to be ha.
You're fucking stupid. You way too many numbers.
Hey, when Keith Robinson works there, do you have to change to 545-ZZZZ?
Oh, man.
That's another black guy I use, by the way. That's 2.5.
2.5 black guys.
They're doing this. I love this. I'm in the Stress Factory. I stop by last night. I'm pissing. And I look on the wall, and they have advertisers for shows coming up. And Vinny and Keith Robinson are doing a Father's Day show. What's it called? Father's Day in Black and White.
Father's Day in black and white, yeah.
Like one black guy, one white guy. You know, both dads, probably different points of view.
Sure.
And fucking Keith's credits. It says, this fucking
Go
finished
ahead,
idiot.
hammer it, you fucking moron. Hammer it. Next Thursday.
Keith,
I've already sold more seats than you cocksucker.
It's a great...
I have a fucking 150 on the book for Thursday.
Oh,
That's a great show.
Thank you.
But Keith's credits on that fucking wall, I wanted to throw that paper into the urinal. It said he was on Star Search a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago?
Did it really say a
Yes.
couple?
Yeah. Like Keith is this up-and-comer. Keith is 46 years old.
It's the new one on PAX. That's what he's talking about.
We still have his headshot that says Pudgeon on it.
Fucking Keith's first sets now are on the Game Show Network. He is fucking an old, finished man.
He really is an old man now.
That credit list is awful. You look at all these impressive credits, and then you realize, oh, those are the people he's open for.
I told you, every time Keith's on stage, after he finishes a joke, he reintroduces himself. He's a big MC.
That's brutal. That's brutal.
Anthony, you all right over there?
Oh, yeah.
Look at his, he's just wiggling his tongue around them swollen gums.
It's like stroke face. And the worst part is, I know it's going to wear off. The pain will come back.
How long do you say it would stay?
2
hours.
At least
till you get to the other place, right?
You go to the other dentist, right?
Yeah, but that wears off too. I got it.
Yeah, but when there's no nerve, man, if they get the nerve out, you can't feel anything. Yeah. It's not going to exist. The pain's going to be gone.
I think the penicillin's got to
kick in.
You get pain medication, though, from the other place. They'll prescribe something.
You'll be fine, man.
You're fine.
Tell them to take that nerve out, Anthony. Get it out, and then you'll be out.
Let's go to Mark.
Yep.
Mark, what's up, buddy?
Not much. I'm wondering if Jimmy Norton, when you call a hooker, do you dial 1-800-HO-HO?
I wouldn't have mind. I wouldn't have minded so much if you didn't call her a hoker, you fucking idiot.
A hoker.
Are you a hoker? I was doing great with you.
Oh, that poor guy was waiting for hours for that.
Oh, he was.
I'm going to crack them all up. They're going to love this.
Hey, we got to do a live read for Paisano of Mulberry Street in the heart of Little Italy. Patrice, you do it.
Hey, hold on, I can't read right away.
Why not?
I have to think first and then read. Like the song says, you'll love Paisano, a great restaurant right in the heart of Little Italy. Try Paisano of Mulberry Street. Huge portions. Joey feeds us all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, remember we went?
You went?
Well, it was delicious.
All right, good.
The classic
great moulignon there.
Delicious baked moulignon. Fried moon cricket. Paisano is a classic candlelit restaurant, perfect for late night date or romantic meals. Every single pasta on the menu is now under $10. At Paisano, mention XM Radio for a free glass of wine. Authentic Italian cuisine made from the original old Italian recipes and fun and romance of Italy in a friendly restaurant. That's Paisano. Open weekends till 2 a.m. Paisano of Mulberry Street in the heart of Little Italy, between Grand and Hester. Plenty of niggas there. Enjoy Paisanos.
Only Patrice can make a
Paisano
sound like a Popeye's head.
Believe me, the phone call's going to come. Great show. Don't ever let him read that again.
Plenty of them there.
A lot of people are not happy.
Give out the phone number for Paisano. People want to make reservations.
Apologize, Paisanos.
Yeah.
Call 212-965-1188. That's 965 That's 212-965-1188 for a delicious meal at Paisanos. And remember, mention XM Radio for a free glass of wine.
That's right.
And that is, they have to buy a meal, or you just come in, say XM, and get a free wine, and you can leave.
You can leave.
I guess that's...
Good luck leaving, though.
Good luck.
Good luck
leaving.
Might have a little problem.
At the door, but I guess if you want to, you could try leaving. We're going to take a break, and then...
we got to take a leak.
And, yeah, we got to take leaks, and then we will end the show and the week with this Trainable audio, the last 4 tracks, finally, Anthony. A lot of people requesting the Terry Schiavo thing.
Zeppelin?
The Zeppelin
that's
thing.
my favorite thing all week.
Really?
Oh.
It's really funny.
It's self-explanatory, so we can just play it and take this break. Who has it? Does Derek have it?
He's working on it. Look at him. Have one?
He's like, no, I don't. Not yet. I will in a second. Now he's got a thumbs up. Hit it.
XM. 834 904. No more messages.
Hey, what's that?
Well, you've never seen it before?
Looks like a rock.
New from Sedentary Toys and the Opie and Anthony Show.
Oh, it's so shiny.
It's got corners.
It's the cool new toy that has everyone jumping for joy.
O&A Party Rock!
It's not just any rock.
It's the O&A Party Rock. The O&A Party Rock is incredibly versatile.
You can chuck it, you can fuck it, you can drop it in a bucket.
You can race it, you can chase it, you can yell right in its face. It's the bestest friend you'll ever have.
O&A Party Rock!
Why is it wearing a party hat?
Every party rock comes dressed in a colorful party hat and party blower, making it the centerpiece of any party.
Now with shiny red dancing shoes.
Not only that, the O&A Party Rock is
it's a fucking rock, you dildo.
Opie and Anthony. XM 202. XM 202. The Opie and Anthony Show.
That's so bad, man.
Just continuing through the break, yeah. It's the Opie and Anthony program in studio. Patrice O'Neill playing Vinny's Club, the Stress Factory in New Brunswick this weekend.
Wonderful club, by the way.
Yes. Oh, look at you. Hey, yeah. And the phone number is something, I don't know.
I love
Of course, he's paid. He's compensated for his work.
Yes. Try that again.
He is compensated for his work. I mean, what are we here, communists?
Want to get into the Trainable audio? The last four tracks,
yeah.
finally. It only took all week to get to this.
Considering I sound like one today, sure.
Yes, people suggesting that, Anthony. Basically, these are retards that are...
Hey!
Come on.
There's no way to talk.
Mentally challenged.
What happened?
There's just no way to talk.
What happened?
They teach a family about love and tolerance.
Well, they're retards that can be trained.
Mentally challenged.
So they came up with this term, trainables.
They teach you how to love something and cleverly position it behind furniture for family pictures.
Oh, God.
Why do you know so many bad things about...
Hey, why are there
bad words?
Why are there two ears sticking out behind that couch? No reason.
Who's behind that plan? Pete Rose?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Retarded haircut poking over the rhododendron.
Well, these were instructional videos that were out in the early 60s, Anthony. And, you know, they have problems just like you and I. And they need someone to instruct them.
Yeah.
So, you know, retards have to date, right?
Hey, mentally handicapped challenge. Whatever.
Yes, that's not retards
yeah, they have to
anymore.
date. Right. It's like 1955, Opie.
Yeah, they don't even have that word anymore.
Come on.
So we have audio.
Ba 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 bang dang dang dang. Yeah, look at the retard. Dang 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 dang. Hey, retard.
What song you want to hear on this jukebox, retard?
Hey, look at the retards with the colored guy.
Come here, you can look cooler than that, retard. Roll your cigarettes up in your sleeve, you damn retard.
Back in those days, if you set a retard on fire, it was a misdemeanor.
Now, retard, go slap his wrist. That's not nice. You go to jail. Okay, I'm going now, retard.
Look at that tongue. It looks like Thunderbird Lane.
Oh, man. That's not right. That ain't right.
Can we go to the tape?
Oh, boy.
Sure. All right.
That's what he's doing. He's putting the penis into the hole between your legs.
The girls are not confused by the introduction of different positions or moralizations.
Pregnant.
If the retardate can understand sexual intercourse, future sessions could include related responsibilities, such as appropriate times and places, and the purpose of birth control.
Any and anywhere.
The purpose of birth control? That's a mirror. That's how you teach what the purpose of birth control would be.
Yeah,
Look, genetic mess.
That's a training tape you should use right there. The proper place to have sex and when and how.
Birth control.
You see a hole, you pull your pants down.
Because you're already walking around humping. Humping for no reason. That ain't right. That just ain't right. Retard.
He said the retard.
Retardate. Didn't he retardate?
Retardate?
He's French.
It just kind of jumps into the middle of the clip here. Let's listen again.
That's what he's doing. He's putting the penis into the hole between your legs.
The girls are not confused by the introduction of different positions or moralizations.
Pregnant.
If the retardate can understand sexual intercourse,
No, it's a D in the
could
end.
include related responsibilities,
It's a T.
such as appropriate times and places, and the purpose of birth control.
Oh. Genetic disaster.
Well, the next one's really good. Ricky gets caught J-O-ing.
Who?
Ricky.
Ricky.
Our intern?
Ricky, yeah.
Oh, the tape.
Figures you would do it in the wrong place.
What is this now? What are you pointing at?
The Ricky drop.
Oh, no, all right. Do you have the Ricky interview?
Yeah.
Ricky the intern? Oh,
Is
very
it good?
Yeah, fits right in.
Eric likes nodding on the radio.
Yes.
Don't be shy.
All right, here's a retard named Ricky getting caught J-O-ing.
Oh, excuse me, Ricky. Ricky, I did see what you were doing. It felt good, didn't it?
All right, Stevie.
And in the background you hear, security, aisle 5. Right idea, wrong place, Dumbo head.
Yeah, you caught me, baby. Now what?
And you know it's a big retard cock.
Oh, man.
You know those fat retard dicks?
And he's jerking it with 2 hands.
His thumbs aren't even touching.
It disturbs me that you know what a retard's cock looks like. That disturbs me for many
Oh,
reasons.
they're just big fat ones. They're long, fat,
How
awful.
the fuck do you know that?
Because I went to high school.
Always takes away something. When he takes away something, he gives a
Yeah.
little something extra.
Their legs are always fat. Their heads are always big, right? The Down syndrome. Their tongues are fat. Well, why shouldn't the cock be big and delicious as well?
Just like the tongue.
All uncut. It looks like one of the Acela trains. I'm really going on a limb trying to say Acela.
Yeah, exactly.
What an ass.
Yeah, choo-choo. It's easier.
Giant helmet look like Vinny's head.
Come on.
Hey, leave this boy's life haircut alone. Vinny knows a thing or two about a thing or two.
La-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-da-da. La 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 la, life goes on. There you go, corky head asshole.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you caught me J.O., huh, baby?
I saw what you did. Let's
continue listening.
Oh, excuse me, Ricky. Ricky, I did see what you were doing. It felt good, didn't it? It's all right. We all have feelings like this sometimes. I'm just glad you're doing this in the privacy of your own room. When you're a little bit older, we'll have to talk more about these feelings and what causes them and how we can control these feelings. I'm sorry I intruded on your privacy. I'll be sure to knock next time, okay?
Next thing you hear is him trying to stroke her hair, and then he smothers her in a barn.
Wait. Don't leave. Where you going, Sister Rush?
And the poor retard is just trying to jerk off in his room, and this bitch marches right in. She's the problem.
bitch.
Sorry, I didn't knock. I just walked in because you're stupid. You're normally just eating crayons.
Nice retarded load right on her back. Good for her. Get out and take this with you. Swish.
And you know he wasn't even doing it right. He was probably going like left, right, left, right, left, right.
Punching it. I'm coming. Ooh. One fat kick to the groin.
Leaves that low chromosome batch all over her back.
And when he
now with less chromosomes.
And when he comes, he sounds like regular. He goes, I'm coming. Oh, that was fantastic.
Women, yeah, because there's no chromosome, so it doesn't put calories on.
For those of you on a chromosome-free diet, there's Corky batch.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. That really made me feel much better.
Well, we take it to the next level. The next one is a trainable J-Hoing in art class.
In art class. All right.
True video.
How are you doing, Sandy? Okay, Sandy? What are you doing? Okay, you stop and finish your picture, okay? All right? Finish your snowman.
If a trainable does not respond to verbal admonition for masturbating in front of others, she is removed from the group. This is repeated as many times as necessary until she realizes this is not acceptable social behavior. If they cannot be made to understand through this method, they may need special help.
Anyone who is pro-life should look at footage of a retard masturbating in front of a half-finished snowman picture.
Oh, you know what? I thought when she said finish your snowman, she was meaning finish doing what you was doing.
No, art class.
Yeah, I thought she was
drawing a snowman. You simpleton.
I thought she was calling that finishing snowman.
How easily distracted are you when somewhere between the little hat and the corncob pipe you got to rub your clit?
Look at the tits on that snowman.
Oh, sweetie, finish this fishy little snowman.
Finish your square snowman, stupid. Looks like a snow house.
Finish your snow cube.
And you know she didn't know it was a snowman until Dumbbell said it was. Oh, look, 3 straight lines. It's a snowman. Oh, good job.
No man.
And you know she had paint all over her fingers. Her snatch looked like Tammy Faye Baker.
It's a no man. No.
Oh,
painting.
It's
all the wrong color. Brown snowman. You dummy.
Yeah, I'd slap the shit out of you, stupid idiot. It's a no man. No. No. It's snowing. Oh, look at Vinny. Vinny, what's wrong? You got some retarded kids in your house?
No, this is it's very funny.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't give a shit.
You know what it is? At his
Look,
club,
I don't care. I have no
I can't.
Vinny has retarded evenings. He has retarded, like, he sells out retarded shows, special Wednesday night, trainee show, or what is it? Trainable shows. It's Vinny and Keith Robinson doing trainable shows. Sit down.
Some trainables may masturbate in front of the comedian.
Stop fucking the chicken wings, sweetie. You don't have a part in
This trainable has a hot wing in her ass.
Oh, sweetie. Doesn't the sauce burn? No!
And the prank phone calls, he calls the trainable's parents, your child got an A today. Really? No, we're at the comedy club. He's eating a napkin.
He serves him napkins. What's something? Yes, hamburger. Here's a napkin. Hi.
Wait, Vinny's having a problem with this, though.
Oh, Vinny don't like it. Tell the truth, Vinny.
No, it's very... I can't necessarily chime in on trainables.
Why?
Yeah.
Do you know
any? He has a trainable haircut. Look.
It's something maybe
retarded bangs.
I have trainables answering my phones at the club. I'm just saying that, it's funny. Go ahead. Maybe something will pop out.
Why? Is there somebody that you know that's a
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
So that's it. But it doesn't...
By the way, I knew that from the beginning. So we started. Oh, yeah. I saw it in his eyes.
Yeah.
Well, let me explain.
You're being
this
a good
is
sport,
more
Vinny.
A parody on the films themselves. We're goofing on the people that put together these archaic films on training mentally challenged people.
Have you heard the things I've said?
Yeah, I want to, it's not that I'm carrying a poster in front of the station, don't listen or anything, but fucking Norton is definitely not parodying anything.
I'm just a scumbag, dude.
Dirtball.
Norton's trying to put asses in the seats. Preferably not trainables.
I felt that from the beginning.
I caught Vinny trying to, like, be a sport.
He was trying to be cool about it.
He had a trainable shirt, a trainable head. You and your dumb trainable face. Get over it, Vinny. I seen you laughing at diabetics.
That's a good point.
That's only you.
Leave soon to have Sleestack feet alone.
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Paul, man, what are you going to do, Vinny, man?
I'm just listening. It's very funny. I don't expect a man like you to understand because you don't have a decency chromosome.
Yes, I do, man.
No, you
and
fucking
I know
do not.
people who have retarded kids and the whole thing. Everybody can get laughed at.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I can't necessarily chime in on it.
Some retarded kid jerking off in class is funny on any planet.
Frankly,
Any
Patrice,
planet,
I'm
on
hoping
any level, anywhere, anytime.
Also, don't forget hot. I mean, I'm sorry, but you know she's not modest.
And you know you'll love that uncontrolled retarded piss where they just piss when they don't even know it, and no one's there to catch them. Oh, they're pissing.
He's in the classroom on one of those mechanic crawlers they used to get under the cars with, just sliding from seat to seat. Oh, getting pissed off. Oh, there goes Janie.
Oh, look at Vinny. Oh, poor
Vinny.
fella.
No, listen, I'm not laughing.
I almost feel like we shouldn't play the
next one.
Please, not only do I feel we should play the last one, we should replay the first three.
We have one more left.
Are you mad?
No.
This is finally it. The last one. About improper touching.
Can you teach values or sexual morality to a trainable?
If you don't teach them, there's always the chance that they'll get in trouble, and they can be arrested.
Teachers should not thrust their own moral values on their students. There are too many conflicting moral systems today. This is the responsibility of the family, if available. However, it is the teacher's duty to enlighten their students on the commonly accepted standards of sexual behavior. No one should use the body of an unwilling partner for their own pleasure. Unprotected and unplanned sexual intercourse is wrong. And no one need allow anyone to touch their bodies if they do not want them to. We may not always succeed in reaching the trainables. We must always try.
Oh, that one's boring.
Yeah. Patrice would never get laid if he followed those rules.
But, oh, man.
Oh, wow.
I was going to say, they're teaching them not to commit rape. That's useful.
Yeah. Very useful, Patrice.
That's very useful.
They probably use more practical language. Keep those sticky hands off the neck of the girl in the flowered dress.
No, that was it.
Yeah, kind of a downer ending.
We didn't end on an up note on that one.
That's all right. It's
all
educational as well as...
Of course. We have Dee Dee back on the phone. Dee Dee!
Good morning.
Did you just listen to the last half hour?
Actually, I was doing reports, so I couldn't. Sorry.
All right, so Dee Dee called back Anthony because she has that karate story.
Yeah.
Now, you went out with a karate guy.
Yeah, I was on a date with a karate guy. We went to dinner, and then we went back to his place, hanging out. And he said, hey, want to see this routine I can do? And so he got out, these nunchucks and started doing this routine, and they kind of slipped out of his hand, bopped me in the head, and I ended up in the hospital with a concussion.
Wow.
And pregnant.
I blacked out there.
That's the fifth girl he's done that to this month. Clumsy instructor.
Yeah, so needless to say, I never went out with him again.
How was it? We teased
this
all
man,
morning.
dude, I ended up in the hospital. I didn't like that date. Yeah, I got hit in the head, and it wasn't a fun night.
Was it at the Stretch Factory at 3 in the morning?
No.
Yeah, was Master Poe there disabling you with a ballpoint pen? Maniac.
You had to fill out the paperwork, Vinny?
No, I haven't done it yet, but Master Poe showed us at 4 o'clock in the morning how a common ballpoint pen could disable an entire Iraqi army. In the hand of a Master Poe-trained fucking lunatic.
Man.
Wow.
That dude is... I seen the video on, Foundry.
Oh, yeah.
Of him just doing his thing.
Yeah.
But not quite. He's serious, but he really didn't do anything but move his hands fast. But you just know there's something serious going on there.
Yeah, if he wants to kill you, it's over.
Yeah,
bare hands.
Now, did she wake up with those nunchucks somewhere?
Yeah, Poe's dangerous.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying that I buy sex toys, and I was wondering, can I use nunchucks?
Did he hear her? She just went,
nunchucks?
Is it nunchucks?
Nunchucks.
Patrice.
Numb?
You fucking trainable.
I think it's nunchucks. Nunchucks. I got money on that. It's not numbchucks.
It's
Well, whatever they are, they hit me in the
nunchucks
head.
with an M.
I don't know, actually.
Patrice, this is a dirty girl you're talking to, Dee Dee.
I'm not dirty.
Are you filthy sweetness?
Yeah, she used to bang the UPS guy.
You're a filthy, dirty little thing, aren't you?
That's right.
Invited him in for
you ever use a
coffee.
glass dildo, sweetie?
A glass dildo? No.
Delicious.
Yeah, Patrice has $10,000 worth of dildos.
Okay.
And a sex swing. And I'll tie two together and hit you in the head with it. Like you like, bitch.
You didn't tell him that I like dominant, did you?
Oh, yeah, she likes
to be slapped around and delicious. You're a white girl, right?
Yeah, can you tell?
That's my reparations. Apologize, bitch.
Patrice will slap you and fuck you while humming Lead Belly songs.
Way down upon the swan. Open your mouth, boy. So I can fish hook you.
Oh, Lordy.
We've been old down little. Shut up, bitch. Put this straw in your mouth.
Oh, my God.
Put this hay straw in your mouth.
So, yeah, that was my date with the karate guy.
All right.
Delicious.
Well,
That was cool.
She
You
has
think?
No.
quite a few
Do you have
stories.
something else?
What?
You have anything else?
Not right now, because I got to get to another report.
Traffic.
She does traffic
I
for
know.
XM.
See, if I was just with you guys, then it would be easier, but I got to do traffic. Dallas today. I'm doing Dallas.
Are you Kegeling?
Oh, God.
You doing the Kegels so you can continue to get those nunchucks in without a problem?
Oh, God. You guys are so funny.
Yeah.
Patrice is really funny.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What?
Patrice is really funny at 545 ha ha.
Oh, yeah, come on down.
Oh, by the way, I got to plug a gig. I'll be in Boston at the Comedy Connection April 29 and 30. I don't have a number. Just figured I'd throw it out there and wreck everybody's.
The Comedy Connection in Boston.
Yes.
And Patrice is going to be at
Friday,
Stress
Saturday.
Factory this weekend.
Tonight and tomorrow.
Vinny's Club in New Brunswick.
What's today's date? Because they might hear this on replay tomorrow and then think it's Saturday,
The
Sunday.
15th. Today's tax day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tax day.
That's great.
God,
People are going to
everyone
be ready to laugh tonight. Why'd you remind them it's tax day, Vinny?
Everyone.
Why are you trying to sabotage your own club?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
You do,
Damn it.
your taxes there up?
Yeah, someone did them.
Did you sign something?
Oh, yeah, I signed some stuff.
Patrice swears on the write-in he doesn't sign his tax returns. He said someone else does it.
Yeah, I got to,
And black people wonder why they
But
can't
you
have
gotta,
property.
you got to sign it.
Oh, no, he didn't send it to. I do them quarterly. I don't know about that April 15th. I quarterly and I
You
sign
still
them.
have to do a year-end
You
review.
don't have to have. First of all, why am I discussing government issues over the radio so they
That
can come
is
get
stupid.
me? But I don't look. I do quarterly. I already did my taxes for this quarter. I'm gonna do it again. I have a business, Vinny.
But there's an end of the year.
Yeah, there's an end of the
return
year.
that you must fill out.
That's due March 15th.
I already did that.
So you're trying to say you haven't
don't-
done your
you can-
taxes
no,
in 5 years?
You can do it. Oh, shit.
Patrice does not do taxes. But he has
you can do
$10,000
it
in
before-
dildos.
you
That
can
he
do it
managed to get
before.
done.
I do it quarterly.
Yeah, you do it
But then
before the
in
15th. You don't have to
April
do
15th,
it.
There's the big, thick
But you
tax
can have it
return.
in before April
Okay.
15th. So I
Good.
get mine in
So
like
you
February.
did it early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's different. You didn't say that.
You could see me at the Stress Factory I'm headlining, and I dare the IRS to come and look at my books.
Hey, Norton, I heard you bought like a $2 million studio or something like that.
No. I actually, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to close on it because the guy is trying to back out of it, so I'm still renting.
But you're paying cash, right?
Can you do me a favor, Opie?
Huh,
Just
what?
when
What
he buys his small $10 million,
fire him
on the 45th floor.
Yeah.
Can you threaten to fire him every other day so he can contemplate suicide?
He'll freak out.
I would contemplate suicide, actually.
Is it contemplate?
Of course it is. Fucking Fred Merch.
Damn it.
All the years of picking
I really am
content.
dumb. Content. Years of picking content. Lord, this content is... I'm tired of picking content. Oh, I'm an ass. I really am a fucking stereotype.
Dee Dee, what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, my parental units are in town from Chicago.
Okay.
I'm spending time with Mom and Dad.
Oh, Mom and Dad from Chicago.
Yeah, they were here yesterday, and they saw that poster board of you guys.
Uh-huh.
They're like, oh, are those the guys I talked with? I'm like,
Ah.
yeah. So they're like, cool.
All right, I guess back to traffic.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
You got nothing.
You have nothing today,
I'm
Dee Dee.
sorry. Today I have to deal with traffic.
All right.
I got to do my job.
Well, we're going to let you be.
All right, you guys have a wonderful weekend.
That's right. All right. Traffic on the LIE, there's a severed head in the shoulder, and Cats in the Cradle is blasting out of the car.
Oh, that's an ancient reference.
Of course it is.
I don't want to leave without Jimmy reading this fun story before the weekend. So,
what is it?
This
Which
is
one
a
is
great
it?
story.
Okay.
Ex-boyfriend accused of causing miscarriage.
This is a go-getter. This guy is a problem solver.
A pregnant Springfield Township woman told authorities she received a text message on her cell phone last week from her former boyfriend. It read, "Have a miscarriage." Less than a week later, Lucas County Sheriff's detective said the former boyfriend made it happen. This guy is accused of forcing his way into his girlfriend's apartment on Monday, punching her several times in the stomach and sexually assaulting her.
Jesus. Look at Vinny.
No.
Vinny's a family man, dude.
Wait.
Yeah.
Well, all right, well, let me rephrase that. He was accused of breaking in and taking charge. He was accused of breaking in and getting results.
Solving a problem.
As a result of the attack, detectives said the woman suffered a miscarriage of her 10-week-old fetus. Authorities arrested him. He's 6'4", 290 pounds, and he's in jail, and he is in a lot of trouble.
Man, what a set. To text first.
Yeah.
Have a miscarriage.
Because you know at one point he fucked it up. He probably put I have, and he's going to go, oh shit, that's an H, not an I.
Oh, man. Have a miscarriage. She didn't. He gave her a couple of days. And then made things happen. I like that.
Thought I told you to have a miscarriage.
Go. You don't listen.
He walked in, looked at the linoleum. What is not on this floor?
I know. I want to see a stewed tomato in the toilet by noon. Or I'll be paying you a little visit.
Look at Norton. Norton is as happy as I've ever seen him. Oh, my
Norton
God.
couldn't be happier.
Look at him. Look at him.
A stewed tomato.
You turned bright red.
Come on, man. Oh, man.
That is exactly.
That's horrible.
Damn.
A little tear and a flush.
Come on, you can't be that connected to it, baby. It's 10 weeks. Really? Get over it.
I mean, those are little...
Jesus.
It's not like you hear mama before it's just sucked down the pipe.
Oh, my God.
Last little sight you see of it.
You just fucking can't.
Then he's like, why? Why?
The show was going so nice. We were having such a good time.
Stewed tomato. Patrice O'Neill tonight and tomorrow. Stress Factory 732-545-4242.
With a special guest this evening.
With Big J Okerson. It's a great show, man. You guys are idiots if you don't
And
know.
a very special guest tonight.
A very special guest.
Yes.
We're not allowed to mention the special guest tonight?
I'm going to laugh for hours at that stewed tomato. God, that was perfect. Because a stewed tomato sounds like it would have a fat kerplunk into it.
Have a little blast radius when it hits.
As you look like stewed cauliflower. You look like something that can flush down the toilet.
Vinny, anything?
I just think that was brutal.